All right. Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club Stop and Chat today. We have a very special returning guest. Mr. Chris Haslam is back with us. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Round of applause.
Dude, brought his pup, too.
You got a doggy.
Yeah, she's here.
Yes.
Skyla.
Yeah.
Skyla.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that name?
I wanted her to be Sky. I like the term Sky, but I thought it was too short. And then I was looking on the internet, and she's not a mythical sea monster, but there is a monster called Skyla with 2 L's, and I just took the L off.
Love it.
Oh,
Nice.
So it's Skyla.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about Skyler? Skyler's a popular name.
I know. Minnie Driver from Goodwill Hunting was Skylar.
Okay.
But
Yep.
I don't know. I just thought Skylar was
Skylar.
Everyone calls her Skylar anyway.
Okay.
But-
You're right. Well, Roger was calling her Sadie.
Well, that was good. That was good.
I don't know
No.
why I thought it was Sadie for some reason.
He walked his own Sadie.
Yeah, no,
I love that Chris just sat there, didn't even correct
No,
it.
it's the tone of voice you use, so she probably
Yeah.
thought you were saying it anyway.
That's amazing.
I know the animals, they do notice the tone. It's a tone,
Yeah.
you know. But like my cat, she understands. I mean, I'm sure with Sadie over here, she understands everything. Right?
Yeah,
It's like
she's good. She can hear your name. Her
it's
name and
mind blowing
stuff.
what they understand.
Yeah.
But I just get bummed that they can't speak back to me.
Have you ever seen the videos with the dogs hitting the plungers?
Yeah. They hit. There's dogs that on Instagram that can hit the buttons that have words
Like
come
yes
out.
or no,
Like,
or-
Yeah, and they could basically say,
outside.
like, take me for a walk.
yeah, and
No,
they,
they
Wow.
can't.
they press all the
Wow.
buttons. Yeah.
I gotta train Larry now. Where do I get
Damn.
these buttons?
There's one right here. You can take
Should
this
I
home.
build
with you.
that? Should I gotta build these buttons now.
Yeah, well.
My cat, I've taught my cat Larry. He's a female, little Larry. She's a good girl. But I've taught her how to shake. So she'll shake like dogs
Yeah.
shake, and then I'll be like, "How about the other paw?" And then she'll switch.
Switch,
And then
yeah.
how about the other paw? And then she'll switch. And then she'll switch. And I'll be like, "How about a double shake?" And then she goes both paws. And then she like meows on command. She's
Talks.
Does
He's a
he
big
change
dog.
the
You just go meow.
she could do the 2 times.
Yeah.
No, I just talk to her. She talks back. But
Do
not in
you
English.
walk her out with a leash outside and stuff?
No. She's a kind of a scaredy cat. You know, she's a
You shelter her.
Yeah, I just shelter her. Yeah, she's sheltered.
Mm-hmm.
But it's amazing what these animals can comprehend. You know,
Yeah.
it's fascinating.
Yeah.
I love it.
I didn't know she was so talented.
Oh my God, Larry's the
She's
best.
skating. You saw her skating yet?
No, I haven't. I tried to put her on a board. She doesn't. No,
Not into it.
not interested. She'll just jump right off. But what's going on, Chris? How are you, dude? It's been a while. It's been
Yeah.
like since like 2019 or something since we last saw
It's
you.
probably start of the year then, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. I'm all right. Last 2 years have been kind of crazy. Just
Yeah.
with the whole world going nuts and stuff. But
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro.
other than that, I mean, not much of my life has changed really.
Yeah, still skating a lot and.
Still skating by myself. Yeah.
Okay. You go skate with like Daewon and
I do.
Daniel Castillo, right?
Daniel, that's just 'cause I was down here now. I haven't
Yeah.
seen those guys in like since then. You know, I haven't seen a year and a half, almost 2 years.
So you were up in Canada this whole time.
Yeah, well, I went up there and then I drove down from Vancouver in like March or something to Santa Cruz, and then NHS started kind of going into lockdown because everything was going on, and I was like, oh my God. So I just bolted back up, and the next day that I got through the border, they just cut the border off, and I was
wow.
just
Even to
Stuck there.
residents?
The timing.
well, no, I was. Well, the residents would come in, but they would have to do all kinds of
Oh, got
quarantining
you.
stuff and like
Right.
14 days, and then you have to like somebody will call you every Wednesday to make sure you're still in the house and stuff, that kind of stuff.
But you live in your van.
I did, but if I probably wouldn't have been able to come up if I told them I lived in my van because
Oh, gotcha.
I don't have basic necessities in my van.
Ah.
So I couldn't cook food or shower in my van. So then I would have to leave. Or otherwise somebody would have to bring me stuff. So it might have been weird. So I think I just told them, I can't remember. I told them I was living at my brother's house or something, or because I have an apartment up there, but it was rented at the time. So I don't know what would have happened if I told them I lived in my van, but I didn't do that.
Wait a minute, you don't have basic
Smart.
necessities in you don't have like a little stove in there and
Well, I don't have like a sink. I'm putting a
Oh.
sink in like this week, but
you are.
nice.
like a
Good.
shower or
Yeah.
a fridge or any of that stuff.
No fridge.
No.
Where do you keep your bologna?
My bologna. I don't eat meat. So.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Solves that problem.
No
Yeah.
No baloney.
Sometimes bologna is,
bologna.
Yeah,
I like
who gets bologna these
I don't know.
days?
Exactly.
They're little circle pucks, They
bologna.
Yeah,
Get all
bologna.
hard, man. Yeah.
bologna is.
So I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't do anything. So I just I went up to my brother's house. He was in the kind of initial stages of moving to Okinawa because he was moving to Japan.
Wow.
Sick.
Because his lady and his 3 kids are Japanese, So he was in the starting process of that. So I was kind of going up there to help him kind of get things kind of moving and sell his place. And
Did he move?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Okinawa.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you talked to him? Does he like it?
Yeah, he likes it. Yeah, it's Okinawa is basically like a U.S. Air Force base, whatever. So I can go there with my green card, and it would be chill.
Oh, interesting. No
Yeah.
visas,
I don't think
nothing.
I think not that I know of, but I think it's like because he's going. My nephews are going to like an American school because of. They've been in Canada doing their thing, and they wanted to. Most of the curriculum there is probably U.S. because it's a base,
Right.
So he doesn't have to. I mean, because I was going to say, did he have to learn?
He knows already.
He knows the language.
Yeah, because he lived there for 12 years before,
Got you.
and then he moved back to Canada, and he stayed there. I don't even know, like 10 years or something, and then he's back because Canada, if you don't make money, you can't live anywhere there because it's so expensive.
Is that the base that there's a skate park there? There's like a blue skate park.
I know there was one in Hawaii that was like that. Jamie Reyes used to skate one in Hawaii, right? I don't know. That's probably a different one. I don't know what the one.
I've skated with Chico once, but I've seen people go
in Okinawa.
I can't remember if it's in Okinawa. I went to Japan and I went to Tokyo, but there was a naval or like a base outside somewhere.
But the skate park was in the base? Or
Like
just on
there
the
was right
outside?
next to it,
Okay.
and there was I met a lot of people, a lot of Americans that were there. That
Oh,
were
maybe.
coming over. They're like,
But
"Oh yeah, the naval base is right
Okinawa,
here."
I think, is an island, is it not?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
I think
I
it is.
failed
Okay.
geog-
I
failed
think it's an
geography,
island. So if
same.
you're on the mainland or whatever, I don't know if it's how close it is to the mainland. But
Okay.
I remember my brother saying it took him ages to get there.
Oh wow, yeah.
So-
I'm not too sure, but
Could be.
yeah.
That's where Go Miyagi, I think, lives, isn't it?
Oh, sick.
Right.
He's got.
He
some-
lives in Okinawa.
I think he's from there. I think he's got some sweet spots there.
Dude.
Okay.
Hey, do you trip out when you watch those videos?
I like that. I know. I like that guy skating.
Yeah.
Just because it's, and not because it's not like. I mean, it is what it is. But he knows. I saw an interview once in Japan when I went to like. I think it was Muriaki Sports or something. They had
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, I
they
think.
had one of the first times I ever seen him was this video that I don't know what video it was, probably
Broadcast something.
Broadcast Underground or something.
Yeah,
it was like
broadcast something.
it was like an early one though. Like it wasn't the one.
Broadcast.
Yeah, it wasn't the one where they're all dressed like pool balls at the end.
Yeah.
It was before that.
Okay.
And I haven't seen the one I saw before that, but he was doing like crazy things around like the rails, and I thought it was the sickest thing ever. But then I saw an interview with him on one of those videos, and it was English subtitles, and he was just talking about his own skating and how, and that made me like him more, just the way that he looked at himself and
That's
in terms of
awesome.
what he did with his skating.
Who are we talking about?
Go Miyagi or
Go.
Go Miyagi or
Okay.
Miyagi Go or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
he puts carpet on his
Oh.
and then he's the guy that
gotcha.
walks around the flat bar in the water.
Oh,
then,
okay.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Right up your alley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is nowadays. Yeah, it should now.
So in the van. So now you're down here, but you've been skating with. Have you been skating with Daewon and Daniel?
I skate with Daewon most days. Yeah,
Okay.
but he's got like a early day
He's
thing because
got
he's
a-
got like family stuff he does.
Okay.
At nighttime. But so I'm like morning session at Harbor City usually, but.
The skate park.
Yeah, but I don't know when the last time I skated street was.
Real? What? But what, you just strictly skate park? I mean, it's just
Yeah.
easy to go to. You can try tricks.
Yeah, especially through COVID in Canada and stuff. And I was just like, what's the point?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
who am I going to shoot? Who am I going to film for?
I mean, film. You put out your own part.
I know I could, but
Yeah.
too lazy for that. Because I got to pay the filmer. I got to,
That's true. Well, I'm sure there's a
They
lot.
always get stepped on.
Yep.
Can't just do it for free.
Raj.
Give him a free board or something. Like,
Dude, you need a free board.
I'm down for a free board.
is that
Okay.
that's gonna pay your rent too, isn't it?
Totally.
Yeah. One free board.
Depending on what board you give me.
Yeah.
This is
Although
true.
we went to the Venice skateboarding stuff store, they got some Nodis board in there. That one that he looks like he drew on there.
Oh, really?
You know the one
The
down.
one with the black bags?
No, there was the other one that had the rails on it, and it just looked like he drew his He drew it. It was too far because I couldn't go in the store because of the dog, but it just looked like it was when he skated.
Which shop is this?
It's the one on the
one on the boardwalk.
Yeah,
Oh, the one on the boardwalk.
yeah. There's
Okay.
some on the top. Like there's some like Lance Mountain ones in the bag and stuff that look like they were like $400 or something.
Yeah.
You could probably pay your rent with those. At least to chip
away at it.
chip away at it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you? Let's talk about skating with Daewon, because Daewon is super fun to skate with.
Man.
When I skate with him, he like wants you to have fun more than he wants to have fun. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
his,
well,
his,
that's-
his funness is infectious.
That's why he lets you win at skate all the time.
Laughing.
Does he?
Laughing.
Yeah.
I should play him a battle of the
You
Barracks.
should. You
Fuck.
should.
Yeah, I'll win.
He'll let you in.
What kind of
they-
tricks are you doing against each other though? Because you guys have really fucked up weird tricks.
You got a big bag of tricks.
Yeah. Well,
What's off limits?
nothing really.
Kick flips, tray flips.
No, well, because usually when we play skate now, it's like up to step up, or like we have to do 3 tricks in a row. Like,
Oh,
You know,
okay.
like down the stairs and then up the step up and then on this, have to that kind of
like
stuff.
that.
Add a trick style.
Yeah, so it's not like I did a 360 underflip and he did like some Howard Heel late shovers. It's not one of those.
Yeah.
We never really play those games. If we do flat ground tricks, it's just staple stuff. But the thing is, he knows what I can't do, and I know what he can't do. So whoever messes up first is like,
Yeah.
that's
Done.
it. Yeah.
So whoever has control of the game will pretty much.
pretty much, because he knows my weaknesses.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are a couple of Daewon's weaknesses?
and his weaknesses.
Like
I don't know
if
he's trying to get step up.
Trying to get better.
Listen,
Yeah.
Daewon's probably never going to do any of the Battle of the Barracks. He's never like
He
Daewon's a
probably won't. Yeah.
right. So there's no harm in just name one. If you say you're in your last letter and you need to get Daewon a fucking letter, what trick are you doing?
Yeah,
He's not gonna like this.
No,
Why?
he's not. He's not.
Who Daewon?
Yeah.
he don't
It
care.
might motivate him to learn that trick.
Yeah,
Daewon
then
don't care.
Well,
Kid at a local skate park will be like, okay,
yeah,
I got a trick that
Gotcha.
day one
no,
getting
well,
the kid at the local skate park, Daewon is going to annihilate. At the
well,
skate.
day one. The thing was, he could probably do it all,
This is
Yes,
true.
he
Yeah.
definitely can.
This is true.
and he just doesn't put the effort in when we're playing. Because maybe it's because he's over it, or he's like, oh, our last let, just take it, I'm done.
right.
One of those. So I'm pretty sure he can do most of it, but he just plays like he can't. Sometimes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what would be a trick that that Daewon would throw out that he knows that you can't do?
Oh, probably Howard Heel or something, or like
Rick Flip?
Yeah, Rick Flip.
Okay, you can't do.
I can, but not every single
Consistent.
try like
Yeah,
he can.
right.
Like,
That dude
he,
just
he
has
does
a
it with,
lock.
He does
Yeah.
that with his eyes
I mean,
closed.
he was
Yeah.
doing that in
Sure.
Love Child. Yeah.
Oh, he's still doing
Still
it
got
every
it.
day.
At
yeah.
a million miles an hour.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's easy. He gets me on it like every day. So
Yeah.
I gotta do it first, and then he'll do it, and then we get that out of the way. But
Right.
it hasn't happened yet.
Right.
Nollie laser heels maybe.
All the way around.
Yeah.
Nollie laser heel. That's
Nollie
a tough
360 heel he can do every time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a tough
Board
one.
body, yes.
Wait, he's doing nollie laser flips on you?
No.
No, he.
Oh,
Me,
you're doing
yeah.
that. I was like, that seems like more of a you trick
Yeah.
for some reason.
Well, I remember watching Daewon trying to do like Nollie 360 heel board and body up a table back in like Deca days.
What if it was off a bump?
No, it was the ones that were the Krager tables. Remember?
on the
he tried
flat.
doing a flat ground
flat.
up it?
He would just toss them and it would go up.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do that. I can't. Even,
Just to like actually get the board?
no, he
Even
used to do he used to fling it up there. Like,
Not land it, but just fling it and
well,
try.
I mean, again, it was one of those things. If he would have, I'm sure if he committed, he probably could have done
Right.
like to Manny or something.
I've never seen anyone even do that to manual on a like regular manual pad.
No, but that's probably a piece of cake for him.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Downhill Manny. I could picture that.
He did it on a downhill
he's
man.
done
Yeah, he
that.
did
He's
that.
done that.
Yeah, he did it on.
He's
Did he
done-
do it in a DVS video? Didn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
Skate
I don't
more?
know what video, but I know he's done that. For
I
sure.
can't remember which one, though.
I think he did do that.
Like that, like a downhill.
Yeah,
I want to see it on a flat ground one. Nollie two.
I want to see it on a table. What do you mean?
Wow.
Over a table, even.
over a
Do
table.
you imagine?
I've never any nollie trick. I will never get onto a table. I could probably nollie no slide the seat part.
The bottom seat part?
Yeah.
Which is even scarier because it's got that little,
Yeah, you can slip in
yeah.
there.
the little,
I know.
little slippage
Well,
factor.
not when
Fall
your
right in there.
ankles are as big as mine. They'll just stick
you got
right
big
in.
ol'
Yeah, they'll
ankles?
just stick right
You got
in.
ankles like a watermelon.
Yeah, it's
huh?
like an elephant foot. Yeah, yeah.
Casual cankles.
That's fun though, man. Day one, it's such. I haven't skated with Day One in years, man.
No,
it's so
what-
fun to skate with that guy.
It's when we
and
s-
DL too. I mean, those two as a pair, like, woo.
Yeah,
No doubt.
the day one when we skate like transition stuff like quarter pipes and stuff is when it's the funnest for me, you know, because he could do everything and
You can do
I
everything.
just try and keep up, you know.
Just have fun.
Yeah,
Cheese and crackers,
Throwing it back. I
man.
was gonna say throwing it
Yeah.
back cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Crackers. Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, let me look. Can we play a couple little clips here, just because it's
Yeah.
on conversation?
Oh,
There we go.
I mean, dude.
There we go.
There we go.
Say, what's the trick to that one? Because is that like mostly the back foot that does the work?
I don't. There's because I do them differently. So when I do them here, it's a mix of both. But a lot of people think there's like people have commented it's a kiwi flip or something, and there's like a lot with your
Kiwi
back
flip.
foot. I don't know. Somebody must have just made it up, but I don't know. It's
Some New
not
Zealander.
much of. It's more of a back foot than a front foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the back foot is what gets it around quick as hell. Unless you're
yeah.
a shod, you know, and you can just do everything.
Dude, a shod has that trick
does.
insane.
Yeah.
He
bro.
does it just like a switch, like a heel flip.
Well, because it depends on the angle you get. This one is both. That's such a switch big heel, but you just turn your butt. I mean,
Right.
but the other one is there's a lot of people will like say that it's a kiwi flip because you sometimes use the inner side of your heel on the back foot to help you push the board around.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So you don't even use the front foot at all. But I don't even care what it's called. I mean,
But
you know what I mean?
I think you could say,
You
though,
do. You
I think it
slightly
looks
do, for
really
sure.
because you like flipped that and caught it.
Yeah.
which looks really really good.
but I think you could almost say the same thing about a tray flip. I mean, it's all in the back foot.
Yeah.
Well,
It,
my
it,
foot-
it guides slightly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
it
the
does
front
guide
foot
it.
guides
And
it
you
a little
catch
bit,
it.
but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
back foot, that's what's.
But they would be like more of a. You'd getting your toe under it and helping it rotate and flip with your toe would be the problem. This is you're helping because you can do like the heel with your back foot heel rotation and it'll actually go. It's almost like an underflip, you know.
Right.
So there's things on the internet like, does Haslam cheat on his laser flips? You know, that one guy, and then like all these people are like, that's not a laser, that's a kiwi flip. I'm like, what the hell's a kiwi flip?
I've never even
That's-
heard of that.
I-
Wait,
I'll
people
take that.
actually say that?
Yeah, they
Okay.
do. They do. I don't care what it is. That's why I stopped calling it a laser heel because I'm just like, I just did that. That's what I did.
Yeah, there you go.
So
You
you
need to-
can
you need to
call
block-
it whatever you
You
want.
need to block those people. bro.
Yeah, my whole
Dude,
like,
that is like, I'm sorry, that's fucking dork.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I don't
like,
it-
sorry, dude, but like,
Hey
come
man,
on.
like when you start doing like weird ass flat ground
Kick flip,
tricks.
shove it, varial flip, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
listen. But it's the same thing. It's totally not a whole different name.
It's just a different way to. You're moving your feet. You're using both your feet instead of like at the same time, instead of like
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
spin and then hit the heel. You're using it like you're using
Yes.
it twisting both your feet. So it's a kind of a different concept.
It's like
Yeah.
English and pool.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
but the way it looks like that. It looks like a switch
I know
leg.
that could be
Yeah.
that could be movie magic though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we'll take it.
Me too, and I have taken it for many
Exactly.
years.
Exactly.
No, you put your back foot in the right spot. It's like a little pinch and it flicks
Yeah,
it.
a little
over.
Well,
Smart.
no, when you do it, I'm gonna try to shatter everyone's laser heel dreams that I've done for years. But you, when you press it down, the board will flick up, and you have if your foot comes off, you can hit it that way, and then your front foot is a guide just to get it around. But if you hit it that way, you could do 540s. You could do.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's how the dudes will get their boards to spin like
yeah.
on that axis, and then the rotation can be a combination of both feet, or just it could even just be this foot. Some dudes do it with just the back foot,
Yeah.
And that should be a different trick. That,
Well,
maybe
when you
that's the
because it
trick.
looks like you do when you flip the laser flip, you do see your foot do the motion of the flip a
Yeah.
little bit.
But
Slightly.
If your foot just moved out of the way, then it'd be like okay.
Sometimes it does. Like when I do them on quarter pipes and stuff, I can get it to do
You
that.
get away
But-
with it, you
But
get
when
away
get it. I could feel it dragging on both. But when I do it like on flat or try to go up something, I mean my pop is terrible. So I have to use. I have to if I can get
Pop's
under.
terrible flick. It's great though.
Yeah, if I can get under the board somehow to make it go up, then I do that, and you could probably see me do it with just one footed.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, but the quarter pipe, I feel a little
Yeah.
bit of a
No,
drag.
that was sick. That was a laser flip. That was good.
No, people, well, especially when you get flat ground guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, but like when just Haslam cheat on his laser.
No,
Like,
yeah, no, there's
I'm like, dude, who
there's a guy that
cares?
was, the guy that,
It's so stupid.
I don't know who
It's
he is,
just
but
something about it. It's just
it doesn't really matter, really. You know,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
cares?
Chris. It honestly doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
It honestly doesn't.
I know.
It's a trick I do. You know what I mean? Like you have that trick and it's locked.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
you got that switch front heel action, don't you?
I like those. Those are fun.
I cannot figure those out.
Wait, does
Really?
What?
Duran cheat on switch front
Yeah,
heels?
what are those Kiwi
no,
flips,
no,
dude?
No.
I
Get under it.
I'm just kidding.
It's
Obviously,
a half Kiwi.
yeah, half Kiwi. Yeah.
So good.
I got those down stuff and I got them off stuff and I can do them on a quarter pipe, but I cannot do them very good on flat.
I can't
at
do them
all.
off stuff for the life of me. I can do them on the ground and maybe on a mani or
Did
something.
you can do it over stuff though? I've seen some over.
No,
stuff.
I mean I've done it over like a
was
bench
that
or
a
something.
regular one that you did?
Over a bench, but I did a switch heel shove.
Oh.
off
Yeah.
the last trick.
Why did you choose these two? What was?
Well, you just did them really nice.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
They were all Hail Marys. Everything in this was a Hail Mary.
Chris, I don't think so, bro.
I think you're pretty
I mean,
talented.
listen, the
Yeah.
shit that you do on a skateboard, I mean, cannot be Hail Mary stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you're
Well-
super precise.
I'm super persistent.
Okay. Which gets
Yeah.
you
Well,
to...
some I can imagine Hail Marys, but for the
Yeah.
most part, I think you're pretty calculated
Yes.
skateboarder.
100%.
Yeah, I think persistence is the key because I'll do it once and then, I mean, that one I do sometimes. This one I don't ever do.
No,
and
you
then
move on.
and then
I think there's a lot of us. that do that.
80%, 90% of this whole video I haven't done since this video.
Yeah.
Like blunt triple flip. I'm not gonna just pull that out.
Fucking it up on these things.
Funny you say
Oh
you go.
my
that.
gosh.
Funny you say
Like,
that.
what were you doing right there? Like,
Oh,
what
that was
did
like
you do
that was like every day for a week trying that or something.
Oh,
Like,
seriously?
yeah,
It
it was
took
just
you
like
that long?
yeah, and I would like upside down. I think I could have done 4 too because I was doing 3.5.
Fuck.
But I can't see what's going on.
Look at that.
Yeah, you just have to leave
Yeah.
yourself in the air for a while, huh?
Yeah, I think those are Lakai's too. The
caught that,
Telford.
Oh, sick.
Mm-hmm. Had to, yeah, just getting the high top.
Yeah, those triple flips, man. You're just... Now, that to me, that's just kind of like
That's
hope
Hail
and a
Mary.
prayer,
That's
right?
Hail Mary.
Yeah,
that was-
that is
There
definitely
you
Hail
go.
Mary.
Yeah.
You just got to put your feet down and hopefully that the grip tape sides up.
I know. That's
caught it,
exactly
too.
what I was doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it would flip like 3.5 and then almost 4. So it could have been a quad, but
Isn't that kind of scary not knowing if you're landing on the board or not into a transition?
no, because look at it, I've landed basically on flat anyway, so it's just like jumping. It's like jumping a set of stairs, you know.
Backwards, yeah.
Yeah, I did put that plywood up on the roof there.
Oh, I was
which
just hanging
one?
out.
That plywood there because I wanted to I bowled that whole corner out for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the one on the right.
That well, yeah, the one with the white.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did tranny against the wall all the way down to a corner pocket on the bottom, and
Oh.
took me like 6 hours. I didn't do anything with it, so I took it apart.
I mean,
Wow.
you guys were having fun in,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
warehouse, man. Like
Yeah.
that was. How long was that for? Did you guys film for? that?
I think it was just a couple months. Like
That's it.
maybe. Well, because I was on tour for like maybe a couple weeks, and day one was we started it, and I went on tour, and then I came back, and I was, I saw what they wanted, and he'd done I think he did like a kickflip crook, grind to fakie, and then he blunt kickflipped out on the tires or blunt to fakie on a tire or something, and I was like, oh my god, dude, no. You just started something, So then that's when we started getting serious. And then I think they were saying that they want to because we just wanted it to be like a random video. And then they're like, no, we're going to have your names and stuff all over it. And I was like, oh my God.
It's turning into a whole thing.
Here we go. And then I saw him do those moves that he was doing early, and then I came back and was like, oh, God. And then we just got stuck into it, and it was just like every day trying to do these tricks we've never done before, you know. And
Which seems kind of fun, though, because you're with your buddy.
yeah, well, I mean,
locked in a warehouse.
He'd film, I'd film, you know, Sock would film, and then, like, you know, John would film, and
Yeah.
we'd have, like, you know, Mike Carroll would come in sometimes. Booznitz was there dropping it on that wall and speed checking on the floor because he was going too fast.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah, and then, you know, a bunch of random... Luis Cruz was there
Hell
doing his
yeah.
thing, and cool. I mean, it'd be sick to have a bunch more dudes if we ever did it again, but...
Ooh,
That would be awesome.
I think you
do that
guys
again.
should do
That'd
it
be
again.
cool.
Yeah, we talked about doing it again because, I mean, it's been like... I don't even know how many years, like
When did-
15 years?
I mean, at
Yeah,
least,
it's been a minute.
At
17?
least.
2007 or 6 or 7 or something?
9 Club beer and pretzels. Let's go.
Oh,
Hey.
we could do it in here.
Oh, wow.
May I ramp in here?
How, like, were a lot of the tricks, do you think were like you planned for, or they just kind of spontaneously happened?
Well, some of them, I would go in there super early and just, like, there was a chair. I remember just sitting on the chair in the middle of the ramp, you know, and just being like,
Meditating.
well, yeah, basically. And I would just
Talking to the
look,
skate gods. Like,
I'd
what can I
look,
do
yeah,
here?
I'd look at stuff, you know, and then I would just be like, what if I like had, there was the tire, you know, the rolling tire thing where it rolled down.
Yeah.
I was in there early, but day one hadn't shown up yet, and I was just thinking, like, man, it'd be, because I always thought it'd be cool to do like a mousetrap, the board game.
The board game style, yeah.
I always wanted to do a video like that with all these weird things and stuff, and this was the closest I could do to get it. So I saw the time. I made the track, and I was like, I put my board like on, because the one where it hit my board and it flung up.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it for like an hour to get the board to, because I wanted to do it and have the board go right into the tranny, and it flings up in the air and I just jump in on it.
Yeah.
But I could not get the damn board the tire to hit the tail and the board to go in at all. So
Someone from MIT.
I tried it for ages. I need to like some like engineering stuff I didn't have. But anyway, I tried it for like hours, and then Daewon finally showed up, and I was like, dude, just watch this. And I hit one, and it went straight to my hand while I was going in, and I just put it to the tail. But then we filmed the next one, and that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, but I ideally wanted to no hands and just for it to fling in the air, and I just like jump on it. But
Got you.
another Hail Mary.
Yeah.
But
That's how. Yeah, that's a little Hail Mary. So you have done a bunch of Hail Marys. Yeah.
not all of them. Like, yeah, majority of the tricks I do are Hail Marys until I land it. You know, that's where the persistence thing comes in. Because I don't
think-
redo them again.
I think you guys should do it again. I think you guys should do a part 2, round
That'd be
2,
really
whatever you want to call it.
Well, me, like we were like sync then. You
Yeah.
know, like back then we were like fully in sync with what we're doing. Like his skating made me look infinitely better than I was, and like, you know,
Got
we
you.
worked together good like that. And then like right after that, things kind of we kind of doing our own things, you know.
Right.
And the sync wasn't really level, you know. But I think right now where we are in our careers and stuff, and you know, just to thank you and with the stuff that I got going on, that
Sure.
I think it
It could line up.
It could.
Yeah.
It's back to where it could be something that we could do. Yeah.
I just look at it nowadays, like, you know, this was a long time ago. What was it, 15, 17 years ago?
Yeah.
Nowadays, that shit would blow the internet
Do you know how hard
away,
You know how
bro.
hard the tricks have to be now. Though?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Because those tricks you did in that video are fucked up hard.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get.
But as long as you're having fun and doing fucked up tricks,
Yeah.
that video will go crazy
Well,
on the internet.
I think what's could help us is if you know, just nostalgia stuff. Like, oh, they're together again doing their thing. True. Oh, you did a kickflip. Woo!
yeah, but you know damn well that it'll escalate from
I know. I will, because that's why I go to Harbor City. That's what I was telling you earlier. Just trying tricks on that one quarter pipe wall there. That's like basically a curved bank. And I'm doing all the stuff I should be saving if we're going to do another one, because the stuff if I have to do harder stuff than that, it's going to be.
Do you think?
Are we talking about this one? Sorry to interrupt.
No,
Are
go
we
for
talking
it.
about this one?
No, but that took me 1,000 tries to do this.
Bro.
Like,
Oh
Yeah, but
my
look
god!
at what you're doing, bro.
That is
know.
incredible,
That's
dude.
psycho.
yeah,
half cab nose grind.
I went there every Wednesday for 4 weeks with Carson at Sunnyvale,
goodness.
and he showed me the clip, and it was I think it was like 998 tries.
Are you serious?
It was like basically 1,000 tries.
That is
Worth it.
dedication.
And that coping because it would get super hot, so that coping was really soft, and I was just caking it in wax.
Oh.
And it looks like I touch, but I don't. I'm a master at that. I am.
The shadow touch.
Now,
No,
wait a
yeah.
minute. Are you, when you landed that, are you meticulously going over the footage and like, I better not have fucking touched?
No, I know. Well, I know I don't touch because what I'm stressing about. Look at if you keep it playing. If I showed you the whole clip, I'm like yelling when I go because I'm like so over it. Like you'll see my hand go. Oh, you don't. Yeah, I was so done. Like nowadays, when I do stuff like that, I don't know whether to be stoked. I don't have to do it again,
Right.
or I don't have to, or I did it, or I don't know what I'm stoked on.
Kind of a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah,
It's like, I think we've all gone through that.
Yeah, so it's like, I was yelling after this because I'm like, thank God that's done. I never have to come here and do that again.
What do you got? Your one yellow wheel?
That's a blue one, isn't it? Oh, yellow. Oh, it is a yellow one. Flare.
Now, you just thought of that and that you started trying it and obviously you couldn't give up. So you went for
That's a trick
every
you find on the
Wednesday.
King of the Road.
I
Yeah,
know,
that's
right?
true. That's
well,
true.
if I was grinding the half cab nose grind like that, like pretty far, because some of them I did in the like credits and stuff. I wouldn't flip out because I couldn't get it, and I just grind it until I feel like, what can I do? What flat ground trick am I good at?
Yes.
That is in this direction.
Well, we were talking about a certain trick. We won't name
Yeah.
it, but before the show, we were talking about a
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
trick, and what you're trying to figure out what to do out of something.
Yeah.
We were going over like A, B, C, D, E,
Yeah,
F, G. What would work? What wouldn't work? What you're good at? What
Yeah.
the board kind of dictates.
And this one, I mean, I could have done I mean, it would be infinitely easier to do a big spin out, but
Sure.
Yeah.
it's not. It wasn't hard enough for me. 'cause
Yeah,
I like to
the wow
make,
factor is in there on that
I
one,
like
right?
to make my life
That's what you put
a
on Instagram.
nightmare. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Do you think nollie back heel would be like,
Easier?
it'd be easier.
Yeah, because I would look. Most of my tricks I land fakie. If you notice that, because I can something about going fakie that way that I could, I don't.
You find your balance quicker.
Yeah, and
Oh.
and I can escape bailing hard, and and I don't trip over my own feet. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So most of the tricks I do, I'll go to fakie, like the dark slide or this thing,
Yeah.
or the 5-0 big flip or any of that stuff.
That's interesting.
I just feel like it's more comfortable when you do that. So the nollie heel out, like the only 180 heel out wasn't again I feel like I could do better. So
Right.
I was like, what's one better than a nollie heel is a nollie big heel, so. But it just is total nightmare.
But before this, we were talking about this quarter pipe that was basically a bank to ledge. You were saying at the skate park.
Yeah, which I just go there and do the same trick every single day.
Play in reverse.
Yeah.
In reverse.
Yeah.
What do I got? Nollie inward. What's that? Nollie inward heel flip fakie. What's that? Nollie inward heel flip switch 5-0.
Switch 5-0 fakie.
Yeah, play it in reverse. I've actually tried that. I think
do you
I
mean?
could do that trick this way.
Oh, nollie big spin inward heel flip to fakie 5-0.
Yeah, because I tried on that. no, I tried.
Or to switch.
I
the
tried.
nose grind.
5-0 and then come in regular.
Yeah.
I tried that trick yesterday on that
No,
quarter
you
pipe.
didn't.
Yeah.
You tried
Dude.
this trick.
Half cab out.
Do these two tricks back to back in a video.
Yeah,
Insane.
yeah. The reverse of that trick I
Yeah.
tried yesterday. Yeah,
Oh wait, god damn it! I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. I'm sorry.
but again,
Wait, so nollie big spin your nose grind and then to fake.
the shadow looking like a touch. Like there was one in Cheese and Crackers, the kickflip nose grind at the end.
Mm-hmm.
When I popped in, the way the angle of it made it look like I tapped as well. So I would get people like, "Dude, you touched on that." I'm like, "How do you know?"
Yeah.
I love how like people pick out one thing out of like a video part or even a 2-hour episode here. They'll pick out one little
Yeah.
thing. You're like, Really?
Well,
That's what you're harping on.
I'm always like you
come on
you
now.
can't give me this much credit that I
Yeah.
wouldn't, that I'd put something in my part that I, didn't touch on.
Yeah, like
I work my ass off to do stuff not to touch, and if it gets close, that's not my fault.
Right.
That's I didn't touch. It might look like I did, but I didn't.
I mean, listen.
So anyway, I wish I did because it'd be way easier to touch.
Yeah.
But
This is the same dude that says you cheat on your switch laser flips. You know what I
maybe,
mean?
Quinoa.
maybe,
Quinoa
maybe.
flips.
Yeah,
Quinoa. Oh, that'd be a good name. For it.
Quinoa, oh yeah.
quinoa.
Mindron does the
Half.
half quinoa flip.
Half quinoa.
Yeah. Switch.
Healthy move.
Hey.
Yeah.
Doing healthy moves around here.
I do the
Seriously.
bologna flip.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Is that one? Manual?
Yeah, you're-
Bologna flips and manual?
That's a new bologna
The
flip.
full bologna.
Yeah, full bologna. Cheese, crackers, and bologna
Fried bologna.
There it is.
with the side
Yeah.
of quinoa.
There it is.
Yeah, guest moves. Guest parts.
Quinoa bologna.
Quinoa and bologna.
You gotta
There
make
it is.
you gotta make a new trick. What's the quinoa? You gotta make that up.
Oh, I was just talking about your quinoa. What was
The
it?
kiwi.
Kiwi.
The kiwi flip, yeah.
Kiwi.
But quinoa's healthier version.
It
No,
is.
actually,
They're
kiwi's,
both pretty
kiwi's
healthy.
pretty good.
A
Yeah.
little more sugar in
fruit.
the kiwi.
Yeah.
A fruit and a grain. Please do. Listen. I just think that it would be amazing to see you guys back there doing the cheese and crackers
agree.
again, but also in this landscape where viral videos and crazy
Yeah.
tricks and all
Yeah.
that stuff. I do think that it would blow the internet up. You know what I mean? I think
kinda-
it would go crazy.
I feel like I have well, I definitely have time right now, but I have I'm feeling okay skating quarter pipes right now. So I feel like I have something to bring, like weirdness and stuff. And I know Daewon's always had weirdness
Yeah.
to bring.
Totally.
Well, I think you guys could actually do. It doesn't have to be quarter pipes or a mini ramp. It
That's
could
what
be-
I'm saying.
It could
Yeah.
be something else.
Yeah.
You guys built something different.
So yeah.
And I
Like a skate and create type thing?
no, it could be like one. I don't know what it would
Warehouse?
be, but like not a mini ramp, but some like,
It'd be
manual
dude,
pads
like
or
a 2-up, dude.
Or
Yeah.
just a shared part.
oh yeah, like the manual stuff.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
2-ups, and me and Daewon are the only ones to
Yeah.
take that. So we could just build a crazy
That would be
one
awesome.
of those.
Go.
The only thing that sucks with that is that might take you 2.5 million
Years,
years to
yeah.
film.
No, well, no,
Actually, no, that
not,
would
not
take me that
necessarily, because if you watch my 2-ups, I only flip my board like 3 times. Like,
because you were just skating
Yeah.
the modular items.
it's a balancing.
sideways,
It's not
left,
it's
right.
not a hard. They're not like hard tricks. It's like a
You just find the right ways to or
Yeah.
interesting ways
You're
to
just
put things.
navigating some
yeah.
weird obstacle
It's like a
course.
kickflip nose manny, but you hold the nose manny, which you can hold nose mannies.
Well, I
Not
think-
around a bank corner. And shit,
well,
like-
Yeah, I think that would be, to be honest, if you could watch you guys skate manuals like that, like a full video of that,
Oh.
that would be actually incredible. Because you are 2 guys that I look at like to watch a hard manual trick.
yeah.
You guys are the guys.
just modular manual pads. You guys could just figure out
Yeah.
whatever. All you need is squares. That's it.
What was the thing Red Bull did with the table that moved?
The labyrinth.
Wait, where was that? That was in.
That was in
Europe.
Austria, wasn't it?
Oh, in Austria.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Schutze.
Should see.
Yeah, he built that, and he was like, because he does all the Red Bull roller coaster courses and stuff. You remember those?
Have Red Bull sponsor something for you and Daewon to do.
That
For
would
me to
be-
do- yeah,
That would be super cool.
Psycho.
yeah. I mean, he's offered me like, dude, you could come to my place in Austria. I could build you anything you want. He has a mini ramp that's like in the roof of his.
Well, day one ain't going to Austria.
That's why I know. That's why I said I
Helmets
can't.
San Pedro.
Yeah,
Then flight to San
it's
Pedro.
PV. Yeah, Shitsy's gonna build us some crazy stuff. Yeah, no, I don't know. We've been shooting there on ideas and stuff, and
You guys should do something.
there is something there because we're more online now than we were for the past 10 years. So our skating is like. We're having fun with each other skating, and we can
Yeah.
just mess around, and we're both at similar. I mean, he's probably
Is it now like? Do you still have this trick? Do you still have this trick?
yeah. Well,
Now that you're getting older. like-
older. No, well, he knows that most of my tricks I don't have anymore because they're like. He's filmed me do half of those, so it's
Yeah.
like, all right, you did them once, so you probably won't ever do that again. But he can do. All his tail side 360. He does all those still.
Yeah.
Half cab bump, 540 shove it. I bet you could do that like first try.
I know, right?
Wow.
Could you
Um,
imagine? Like,
like blunt tray
Daewon.
flips are
He's in there.
no big, but
Blunt tray flip, man.
yeah, all his like crazy ones, he could do that. He was talking about some nuts ones the other day, but
I love Daewon. He's the best.
Definitely.
He's the best. But since we're on the quarter pipe subject right now, this quarter pipe in Barcelona is insane. I chilled on the grass over there.
I was
you
right
did?
there
You were
with
right
you.
there. Yeah, I chilled right over there.
Who
It
was skating?
I don't remember. I went to go get a cafe
Oh
con leche.
my gosh.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
Chris,
but-
did you almost do a frontside flip out of that too?
no, that was Louis that day. Louis
okay.
was doing it,
Because
and
Louis said you were trying it, or you
No.
wanted to try it.
The story behind this was I went with the Enjoy dudes to Canary Islands, Cayman Islands, Canary Islands. Is, yeah. Like I don't know how long, 2 weeks. I didn't do anything nothing.
Yeah.
I tried to skate and get footage, nothing. And then there was like a layover for like 2 days in Barcelona. I'm like, oh man, let's just go to this spot. Maybe I could pull something out my ass. And I wanted to, because before I did a rock to fakie and then I like switch ollied out because there's a little thing on the bottom there.
Yeah, little lip.
Little
So
bump.
we went there to do a frontside disaster and then come in and then ollie out, like frontside disaster there and then like ollie out over that little thing. And when I started getting into it, I was like, this is not gonna work.
Yeah.
And then because of cheese and crackers, I had that trick kind of okay. So I started messing around, flipping it out, and it was working. So I mean, it was. Eventually did it, but Louis was just working on the front side flip ones, and he was literally flinging them out, and I was like, dude.
When we were shooting for Oververt, we went there and he was trying them. He came really close.
Yeah, I know. I was like, please just do yours, but let me have mine first, and then you put yours out later.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because that's gonna be gnarly if you pull that.
Yeah.
But he was getting so close, man. He should have done that.
God, that is so gnarly, Chris.
I mean, Luke could probably still go back and do it.
That's true.
yeah, I know, if he could, yeah.
Is that a skate park? Might be a silly question, but what is that?
It's like a dumpster in the back.
Yeah, I think they use it to put the I don't know, grass or something, or like they push it up and it drops in on the other side.
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody inverted on that. Was that Winkowski?
No way.
Well, Steve Forster front blunted it, which is insane because that top piece is like sheet metal.
Super
Yeah.
thin.
Yeah.
So
And it
you
bounces you too off.
you need to be exactly on that truck base.
Right.
If you turn anyway, your wheels are going to get caught. So you have to like go
Wow.
in and out.
And we're talking about the thinnest little.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
millimeters.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not
It's
even
a
it's
sheet
like
of metal.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's a sheet of metal. Then we got this one here. This is the same quarter
Oh
pipe
yeah,
here.
my buddy Liam.
Now, what the hell is
Whoa.
this?
There's
Nollie front foot impossible.
no,
Oh.
it's it goes behind. Okay, there's this kid on Instagram. His name's Ollie. I can't remember his last name, Farvang or something.
Oh, okay.
And he does the ollie one, like the normal ollie. So you ollie up and then you move. So your back foot is wrapping from your front foot is wrapping the back, but on the outer way, not on the inner way. You know what I mean? And then I wanted to do it somewhere, and I mean, of course, because I'm going fakie, I can get out and like
Get out of it.
I was trying to do a switch one because I'm right foot. My right foot's a little quicker, so most of my underflips and late flips are with my right foot. I was trying to switch, but trying to get a switch ollie off that to where I was balanced was insane. So I just tried nollie and it started working. So I did two. I did. I don't know which one I did first. Anyway, I did both of them, but
So it's insane because you're taking your nollie, your front foot,
yeah.
bringing it back, then
Yeah,
wrapping.
Then it wraps around. Yeah.
You totally just around.
Yeah, but I remember seeing this kid Ollie do it on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't get my fat ass off the ground that high to do it on flat." I think I broke my board trying that parallel a few times,
Oh,
just
did you?
on flat because the board hits every part of your shin. You
I
know?
feel like on flat you have less time.
I know this kid. I don't know for
Quarter
some
pipe.
reason has got some paranormal pop.
What a trick, man.
Chris, you ever wear shin guards?
No,
No. Oh, who are
no,
you talking to?
you. No, it's my first time skating Converse there too.
Dude, that trick, man.
Yeah.
Some of these tricks, they go by in the video so fast, and like
Yeah.
these deserve to be slow mode and broke. Because like
Sure.
that goes by. What the hell was that? I don't even know what it was. You know.
I don't know what the name for that is. Maybe I should
Maybe that's the
hit that Ollie kid up, see what he said.
quinoa.
Quinoa
What
flip,
the
yeah.
hell?
Oh,
That is
there's-
so nuts.
That
I've
is
been
seriously-
puzzled the whole time watching this. So it's like a nollie. I know you just described it, but it's almost like you do a shove first and then your foot wraps it.
Well,
right?
yeah, I could only to get my foot to go toed under. I had nollie shoved it like almost 90, you know,
Yeah.
so that I could get my front foot back and wrap it under the toe. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's weird that you see a flip trick that you'd never seen before. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
That's where I'm
man.
like,
I
what?
imagine growing up in the 90s.
I know. Well, that's what I keep telling because I post some weird flat ground tricks that I learn on Instagram and stuff, and people are always asking what the names are, or if you know if I've ever seen anybody do it.
You're
I'm
tagging
like,
Julio de la Cruz every time.
well, I don't. Yeah, or Chris Hall, or they know these dudes. You
Sure.
know, like I don't know who's done it. Like I don't know what happened in the early '90s. You know, like people could have just done. They like I think Roddy did a quad heel flip for God's sake.
Oh, wow.
All these pressure flips. I don't like.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh,
Yeah, imagine like the tricks
Ooh.
that Rodney has done that never filmed.
yeah. I
Now
can't-
this for me is just a
Crazy.
beautiful looking trick.
like a Peter blunt or something, right?
I mean, look at that.
Wait, and there legitimately is gaps going up.
Yeah, you can't feel the ones on the wall, but you definitely feel that one where the concrete meets the metal.
Oh.
Because it's like this.
The concrete quarter pipe, and then it's set back.
Oh,
The
no
fence.
way.
So there's a little
Yeah,
lip
you
there.
you can't ride straight down it.
That's why, because when I went up, rock to fakie, and then switch all. You have to switch all in, otherwise you're gonna boop, and you're gonna hit this lip.
Oh, yeah, you could
You can
not
hang out.
tell on that. I didn't understand what
I
you're
don't.
trying
Yeah,
to say.
most
I
people
think-
most people can't tell. Like
right
right there.
See?
It's like 3 inches.
my
Yeah,
God.
like it's just enough to where your trucks will go blunt. Boom.
Yeah.
Did not even notice that. That
And
is
you could
wild.
Probably hang up too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think definitely.
Luckily, I didn't hang up
Yeah.
because that would have been fun.
Um,
Yeah. No, Louis had some crazy moves at that spot too,
Mm-hmm.
though, like some crazy foot plants off the side and stuff.
I just like the way that looks.
I think Louis might have shot this for a
Probably.
slap interview.
Seriously.
Secret photographer.
Yeah, he shot like a whole slap interview for me once, just because me and him would go. We went to Barcelona and Finland and stuff, and he would. I had my own camera and I had a VX at the time, and I bring it everywhere. So I was always ready. I didn't care who could press the button or anything. Like, you know, I didn't know what I was doing with photos, but I think Louis might have. I don't know if he shot this with mine or if he brought his own, but it could have been this or the frontside feeble stall pop out thing. But
It's beautiful, bro.
Chill, yeah.
I just like the.
I love that
To me,
spot.
it's just the grass was great. Hanging out on the grass.
yeah.
Beautiful
Dude, some
spot.
people go crazy.
Beautiful spot.
Who did somebody kick from nose pick 180? Is that Arto?
Sounds familiar,
Like
actually.
he went to like all the way around. I know he did kick from nose pick, but I think he went all the way around too.
Kickflip nose pick?
Yeah, but he
Came a
was,
frontside nose pick,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
But I think he did one. Somebody
Twisted
did
it.
one where they went all the way.
Woo. It's insane. It's a great spot, man.
It is.
It's-
I love that
Whenever
spot.
I see footage on that, because I've been there, I know how fucking
It's hard to
gnarly
get
it
speed
is.
for it too.
It's just a little
Yeah, this
runway.
this is you put your board and you run because they have the wall now. You know,
Yeah.
like you run and you jump on it and hopefully you make it up. That's another reason why the lip slide one wasn't working because I couldn't get my back leg over, and I didn't want to commit because if my board wasn't there, then that's like a torn ACL
Wait.
right on the metal, like
Oh.
or sacking on it. I don't.
Ooh,
know.
no.
Somebody
I did
must
that.
have sacked on that.
Sure.
There's probably
Oh.
been some bad slams, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, you killed it, bro.
Thanks,
Hell
man.
yeah.
This clip, I swear to God, bro, I have a bad memory,
Oh yeah.
right? But I was here this day. I was here, bro.
Fun fact.
Fun fact:
You were there.
in China,
Guy was there too, right?
guy was there. We were out there filming.
Yeah.
That
And
thing is
we-
gnarly.
I think we just
Psycho.
ran into you. We weren't like on the same mission.
No, you were on a different. You were at the two ledges, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The two ledges in
yeah.
a row.
Yeah, we were, and then me and Andrew Cannon and my buddy, I think it was my buddy Will that was there that day. We were going around trying to do stuff. I think I wanted to actually 50-50 this, but
It's
I
a
got
big.
too
That
scared.
thing, you've been
It's
there, done
huge.
that. That thing
Too
is
scared, man.
huge.
Super
The fact that
insane.
you manual down that
Yeah.
too.
It's
I
at
mean,
the convention center almost.
ooh wee.
Yeah,
I
there
know,
was
right?
up on the
Kind of
top.
is, for
Up
sure.
on the top, there was mani pads underneath the.
Well, those super good.
Oh yeah, those marble
those
ones.
marble
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Oh, when it was raining, you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
into there. Yeah.
No, I can't remember what I was doing. I was like trying to crook it or 50-50 it or something ridiculous that I probably wouldn't have done. And then I was actually, this was like above my speed limit usually. 'Cause I don't-
Yeah, it was
I'm like snail's pace guy. This is like right there. I'm like,
Oh, you're
man.
hauling.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, that thing is
Dude.
huge. I mean, just look at your body compared to.
It's like when
It's like rolling in the mega.
it's when
mega ramp.
Papalardo went through the floor when he went in that Lakai video.
Oh.
That's how you felt.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, there's a lot of spots right there too. There's like a shitload of spots
Yeah.
right there.
The
Yeah.
one that we saw you at with the ledge that goes, the two planters, but the ledge that kind of goes.
It goes over the. I know what you're talking about. It's right
Dude,
above it.
Would Rodrigo do something gnarly there or
I
something?
think Caleb knows one of it.
That's
Oh,
insane.
when you stop at the planter.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
I think Justin switch blended it.
I was
I
gonna
think.
say switch blunt or something.
Yeah.
You blunted it or something.
I think Raven did this right after.
Ali Manuel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did it. Yeah.
Like right after the same day.
My part came out, and then I think his part came out, and he had a
Yeah.
manual. And
Oh.
I've been lucky like that a few times. the last part I had, I did frontside double kickflip over the Barcelona's the wave thing.
Mhm, we have it, I think.
Yeah, and then the next part that came out was Albert Nyberg doing the exact same trick, but right
Exact
after.
same day.
Yeah.
Double frontside flip.
Yeah, cool. Like we're on the same level. We're thinking of weird ass
What?
tricks to do.
By the way, speaking of the Bezos bump, though, we
got
have
another
this one here,
What? Oh yeah,
bro.
Mr. Ron
What
Allen.
in the hell, Chris?
I think
that-
I think I went there to do something else too, and that's what I ended up with. What did I go there to do?
That bump is really hard to skate.
It's
There's no top
it's
to
the
it.
it's the first attempt is what the hard thing is
I can imagine that. Yeah.
because you get looped out. Jason Hernandez yourself there, just like
Yeah.
What did he do there?
he like
He broke his arm, right?
yeah like
He rolled up the windows.
Yeah.
Appleyard broke his arm there too.
Did he?
I was there that day. Yeah, it started raining.
damn you get around.
I do.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
such a helpless feeling when that happens to you, bro.
Ooh.
Like this
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
I haven't had that. I haven't had it in a while, so I'm kind
There's a
of
clip of you when you
Oh yeah.
rolled up the
I
windows.
did.
And the,
Yeah, but luckily I made it out all right.
oh
I made it
man.
out all right. But there's a time where I definitely
I
did
think
that and
we've
I
all-
broke my wrist.
oh, you broke your wrist.
Ooh.
But
That
I mean,
rem-
I had my feet taped to my board like a fucking idiot.
What?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Duct
like,
tape.
like literally tape.
Like duct tape off a launch ramp. And I rolled up the windows with that.
Oh my
And this
god.
broke
Hey,
my
try to get
wrist.
some snowboard. So you spin.
Yeah, I
or
don't know what I was thinking. We were trying to
How
think.
old
were you
He's
a
trying to
kid?
get that. He's trying to get that mean method there, man.
That's probably like when I was
Why?
like 11 or 12.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
Little guy. Yeah, just being.
I was like,
Let's
you
try
were-
this out,
like
dude.
you're pro for girl. Fuck
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good idea.
Duct tape.
That reminds me of the trick that I mean, it's kind of the same thing that Gershon did. Remember the A-Team ad?
His was harder.
Yeah.
He put his
Because
he
he's
put on
like
the
put it
truck.
straight in the middle, right?
He touched it
yeah.
and it came out. That's different. This is Ron Allen style 1 foot, man. I can't remember. I think I might have been trying to do a kick foot, or actually, no. I think I went there to do a double flip foot plant, and I couldn't do it. And then I started doing this because I had this trick because I would watch Ron Allen do these way back, like 1990. Like what video was
80,
that?
89?
Shackle Me Not. Was that
Yeah.
Shackle Me Not? So I'd watch him do it, and I'm like, oh, I might be able to do this. So this happened, which is better because I like it better.
Right.
But then I went back for a Sobe contest, and Louis filmed me do the double flip foot plant over it, and I
Nice.
won. I think I won like 10 grand for that trick.
What?
Damn.
Although I had white pants on and a Guns N' Roses shirt. That was the last time I wore white pants.
You don't.
Wow,
You're
one
done,
and
you were
only.
done with
Yeah,
that?
retired them. They gave me 10 grand. I retired them
Nice.
forever.
Is that something that happens now often? Like you go, like you're on a mission to try something, and then you just end up getting something else. Does that happen often? to
Yeah, always.
you? Yeah.
Everything mostly.
Yeah.
I bet 80% of the stuff I do is something else, and then it just was like, oh, this will work. This is good still.
Wait, did you find that easier to do than
Yeah.
the? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It guide it because you go fast and you can guide it over with your foot. You know, you can if you lift your foot up, it goes a certain way. And you can get it high. So yeah, like right here, you can bring your foot up on the inside, like an ollie on the inside of your foot, and it'll.
But look how insane that looks,
Amazing.
bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Trickery, bro.
That felt good. My I think those were Fallons. No, big Fallen. Jamie Thomas.
They do
Fallons.
look a little big. Huh?
Yeah.
Those shoes were puffy too, man.
Oh yeah, they
Oh, yeah.
were. I didn't double tongue them either.
No,
Yeah.
I never saw people double tugging or tonguing. That sounds really weird saying that.
Each
Never
other.
seen
Huh?
anybody double tugging.
Tonguing.
Tugging
sounds
and
weird.
Tugging.
Double tonguing.
Either way,
Yeah, both of those.
sound
Yeah.
jacked.
Yeah, let's just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good spot. I like that spot. I like that
Oh,
spot.
you like it?
Yeah.
It's good, huh?
Well, there's no kick out, you know,
That's true.
and you can do weird stuff over it, and like once you get used to the bump, you can just launch over. What's his head? A couple dudes go in. Aaron Artis goes in. Danny Wainwright go in.
Yep,
Reese
yep,
Ford
yep.
probably went. Jake Rupp nollied it, which is
That's
So psycho.
it's insane.
He
I don't-
nollied off the bump.
Off the
Yeah,
bump.
straight,
Damn.
not even turned, just straight
Right.
nollie, which is insane.
That's
What?
so sick.
I don't think it gets enough credit. Although I think Winkle might be doing something about this spot, so maybe it'll come out there.
What do you mean? Oh, he's doing like a video piece on it?
Yeah, maybe that's top secret. I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, Winkle, if it is top secret, but
Don't worry.
It's
about
gonna
it.
be a dope little
Don't worry
piece.
about it.
yeah. But the straight nollie is crazy.
Mhm.
My favorite clip
Jack
there
Gunn.
is BA's clip. The line he does, like fakie nose ground 180, tray flip, and backside flip.
Yeah,
He does the backside flip so
Yeah.
good.
And it's cool too because he's going through the bumps.
Yeah.
It shows you
Yeah.
kind of what the spot, what you got to
Yeah.
deal with.
Yeah,
and-
you get a
Like
feel
that.
for it.
yeah.
With
Yeah.
that BA style too, just
Yeah.
cruising through.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's
sick.
good.
Damn. You got some. I'm telling you, Chris, bro. Woo.
Got some
we got a new.
We
We,
got
needed,
some
we
more.
needed a new. When was the last part that you filmed? That was with the dark slide down the
Yeah.
hubba. We
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have
Oh,
that. We'll talk
yeah.
about it in a little bit.
Yeah, that was the last one, dude. That came out 2000 right after I was on this.
Yeah,
That's right.
2019.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you showed the
Yeah, we
part
sh-
here.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Haven't got a clip since. No, just kidding. I got a couple flat ground tricks and some skate park stuff, but no, I can't even remember last time I skated street, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude. You're so gifted, though, bro. Yeah, you really
Thank
do
you,
have a
Chris.
knack for skateboarding,
No
man.
doubt.
And we all like watching you.
I
you
put
know.
a lot of effort into
Yeah.
getting stuff, new stuff, different stuff, and it
Yeah.
drives me insane to the point where I just get frustrated a lot. But
Does it
Well,
keep
it's
you up
like-
at night?
yeah, sometimes.
Well, I
Which
mean, you
I'm
have to spot search for your spot. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just go skate a ledge all day when you get footage.
I
You
can't.
could.
No, I can't because I can't get onto the. What? I'm gonna do like a no slide nollie flip, and then someone else is gonna do like tray flip crook nollie big flip. I
Well, that's why I like you don't just skate the basic spots. You
No.
go out and you find something that no one usually skates. And you do something fucked up on that.
well I know my skill set, and so I need to make that work for me in terms of where I found it. But it's the filmer, it's the spot, and it's the trick.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
if you can get all three of those together, then and I had a lot of them in the last part, which I'm thankful that the guys that filmed them the way they did, and
Sure.
and I was able to do them, and I was in the spots to do them there. So that was fortunate for me. So that kind of got me hyped to get that part finished.
Are you picky? Are you picky on how clips are filmed?
Not like Rodney picky.
No.
No.
But do you ever say like, oh, I think it would be better if we filmed it here because I'm doing this whip-de-woo?
No,
and-
well, the guys I usually film with, they film. Most of them have been filming for a long time,
Sure,
so
sure.
they know their eye,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I usually, if I want to, I will film however they want to film. Say Roger wants to film it a certain way, do it.
Yeah.
Although if I want to do it again, then I'll be like, hey, do you mind filming it from here too?
Oh.
You got your
It's
angle.
It's
What
on
mine?
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's trusting me because he's spending time with me doing what I'm supposed to do. Why can't I trust him to do what he's supposed to do in a good way? You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
So
Even if it's a toe drag or something, you want him to move.
Well,
or if you want to get it clean,
no,
because why are you doing it again?
Well, it depends. If it depends how the angle is filmed. You know, if it's filmed, if Roger films it and it's like I can see a toe drag, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt and do a good one for his angle.
Sure.
And then maybe I'll do a sloppy one for mine or something, and then you could piece it together. But like most of the time, I trust the guys that I'm filming with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's not like I'm going with some guy up the street doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Well, listen, I mean, that's the thing is we all trust the people that we're filming with, but sometimes in your own head, a trick that you're going to do, you kind of envision it a certain way. Maybe it's the way that you see it filmed, and then all of a sudden the filmer's over there, and you're like, wow, I kind of like envisioned it like right up in my face.
That's
or
when,
something.
Well, maybe you're so goddamn good, you have like 3 or 4 filmers always like following you around. That's always
I never had that.
That'll fix
I never had
that real
Yeah.
quick.
Definitely not the case when I'm filming. Nobody can.
Nigel doesn't have to worry about angles at all.
Yeah.
No.
Well, nobody can afford to follow me around the world at the time to I'm not paying for them to come with me. So, and I let them do, I'll talk to them about it. Like, yo, what do you think of this angle? And then they'll be like, yo, maybe I was thinking here because of this, and I was thinking, and then, we'll go from there.
Yeah,
but
for
most of the
sure.
time they're trusting me to do my job, and I'm trusting them to do theirs, so.
Right.
And then they're trusting me to get them paid.
That's
And then I get, so I make sure I try and do that too. Cause I mean, it's, everyone gets, filmers have the dirt end of the stick half the time, especially if they're not like salaried,
yeah.
So, and they're trying to just reaching out invoice and stuff. That's terrible. So,
It's the worst.
so I'll trust them. And then if I am picky, I'll do it again.
Right.
But that's on me. It's not on him.
Sure.
I asked him to film, and I know where he's coming with stuff, and and if I want to do it my way, then I will film it again.
Yes.
So
that's it.
and
Okay.
usually it takes me so long to film it the first time. Every angle is good the first, so I'll take whatever happens,
Right.
For sure.
and then we can play with it in
But you got
editing.
to work it out. Like if you like shoot a couple, you're bailing, whatever. You're like, hey, can I check it out? Just want to see what it looks like.
Yeah,
It might look better over there.
yeah.
That could work. Yeah.
Or at least get attempts.
Yeah.
Attempts at a certain way.
Yeah, they could splice it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
okay, there's the landing, but here's the.
Powell magic.
Yeah, like there was the one in the last part. It was the Barceloneta Banks that I was doing the weird flingy thing.
Listen,
should I wait for that? Is that on there
no,
too?
we got it right here.
Oh.
We got it right here.
Yeah. Well, funny story about this because this and this are 2 different days, obviously, but those were the 2 same days. But
Man, dude.
this one, I was here with the Element dudes. And Ethan Loy was doing, Ethan Loy was doing front feeble, hard flip out, like across the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
It was like so long. And, I was living there at the time. So I would go there and I would do what I did at Cheese and Crackers and just sit there and be like, what the hell can I do here that hasn't been done here? Because everyone's like, they're riding on the dirt even, and they're like doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yep.
They're doing insane tricks over the gap and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
And so I would sit there and I would just go up on a rock, go up on the middle of the board and like something can work here. And I was doing the shove it. I would do up there and shove it. And I would do that in between Ethan's tricks because I'm like, I think I could do this. And then Matters comes and was like, oh, I got this. Can I film this? I'm like, damn it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he did the same, or he did the shove it.
Well, he saw me do it and he was trying to too, but he was like, can I film this? And I was like, shit. Yeah, you can film it. Whatever. It's not mine. You could obviously do what you want. So he did it, and he did it amazing. He did one. I was like, shit. Now what do I do? Because on the spot, I had to come up with someone else, and this is what I came up with on the spot that day. And
So rad.
and then this one was a few days after, and Jesus is over here. He was watching the street because
Chris, that was really good. I like it.
my board shot out into the street on one of these ones, and like it got ran over by a cab, and it just like scratched the head. They went and it flung up, and it scratched. And the guy came over and was like yelling at me, trying to take my license stuff down and all that, trying to get me to pay for stuff. I'm like, dude.
God.
And then he wanted me to film. I wanted the second angle, so I wanted I wanted the first angle filmed was this one. No, that was the second one. This was the first one, and I wanted the first one as an angle for myself because I wanted to see the wheels hit.
Yes. Okay.
So this one.
Right.
So I kept. This was the second one. So I kept trying because I wanted that angle right
That
there.
was crazy.
Yeah.
And I tried for ages to do it twice. And there, right on the corner there's one of those watering machines. The guys come to water the ground to clean it.
Oh.
Like when I'm rolling up to it, you can kind of see the stages of the guy driving the car. On the first one there, go back to that first one, like right there.
Oh yeah.
So I had that was the last try. They had already started watering the run up.
Oh.
So I had this try was like basically the last one, and it was just
Sometimes that pressure, man.
it just happened.
helps.
Yeah, just
Really.
right there. That's what I wanted.
And it's so funny because when you play it in fast motion, it almost looks like the board shovets.
Yeah, it does because my feet come off it.
Yeah.
From that angle.
From that angle,
right.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, no, but Matters did the shove one. It did it so sick, and then he did the another shove one, another bank spot up there too. So he did both the shoves, which is dope. And then I was at the time I wasn't sure if I was stoked or not that he did it, but after I learned this style of 180,
Yeah.
and the way that this one looked, you can have that one.
There you go.
Wait, which one came first?
The
Chicken.
Dave
The front side one.
Wang filmed this one.
This one came first.
Yeah, this was the same day that Ethan did the
That's right. The front people hard flip.
yeah,
design.
and the same day that homie Matters did the shove it one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up with the one wheel seems to always be different color
So insane.
in your clips?
I don't know, something I just like to do for a long time.
One's
I
a
don't know.
56, one's a 53.
No, I wasn't. That was like Desperado style. No, I didn't do that. No, that's what I could get free wheels of different colors whenever I wanted.
I mean, you used to ride Bones, right?
Yeah, I did at the time. I did. Yeah.
That's such a brilliant trick, though.
Yeah.
You know.
You have no idea how stoked I was to like have that work out. That felt so insane.
You totally see the concept of how you did it, but like to actually do it is a whole different thing.
It also looks like when you're talking about Hail Marys, it kind of looks like a Hail Mary.
Well,
because you don't really know exactly how to do it.
Your wheels have to hit at exactly
Yeah.
the same time
Yeah.
To pop it up.
to get up.
And
Yeah,
you need to
it's got to be like
twist
this.
and
Boom.
pop.
right there. Yeah,
Roger
And
gets
they-
it. Roger.
they
He
go
gets it.
right
I'm
up.
trying to figure out how to do this on the curb.
There you go.
Hey, yeah, rub brick it till it's a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, don't tell him that. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
You're
All
gonna
those-
go there,
yeah,
it's gonna
all
be a
those-
pyramid.
There'll just be one section like that.
Yeah, all those curves
You know
are
what's
crazy.
rad though, and I hope I'm okay saying this. A lot of your tricks that you do are they're Mark Johnson-esque as well.
I'm okay with that.
They are so like I can see a lot of these clips like Mark Johnson doing, right? And just like the thinking outside the box angle
Yeah.
and stuff like that. He always impressed me with that aspect of it.
Yeah.
And he'd always come through with some outside the box weird shit and make it look fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, he's always made. Even if he makes like bad tricks look good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I love how you just thought about it on the spot.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was
And
it
Matters-
was a
Matters
scramble.
Stole it
Yeah.
from you.
No,
Oh,
he it wasn't my trick.
No, he helped elevate you
Yeah.
to do that.
He did.
Yeah, he did it good. He probably did it better than I could have done that trick for sure.
You think
So-
you can backside flip for that?
Out of it,
You know, like
In the
boom,
middle?
backside flip.
I know. Nollie flip. I was trying to like when I flung it up, I was trying to right here. I would hit it right
Trying to
there,
hear you-
right
Wow.
there,
Backside flip.
like a nollie backside flip. Yeah.
Wow.
So
It'd
we're-
almost be like a late backfoot flip.
Yeah, basically. But to get it, I couldn't get the consistency of hitting it every time to where I felt comfortable doing it
Yeah.
Right.
because it had to be perfect. The wheels had to hit at the same time to where they went. Whoop,
Yeah.
and the idea of just doing that alone was a nightmare. But
right.
it feels so sick.
It looks amazing.
It felt
Looks
amazing.
amazing.
That was one of my favorite tricks of the part. Both of these I was so stoked to have these. And if it wasn't for Matters doing the other one, I wouldn't have had these. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
I have
saying.
to thank him for that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you get your tricks up before Matters?
It didn't matter. No, he had his out, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
No,
at that point.
there were two different tricks. I mean, maybe it looked like I stole. He gives me credit too, which is awesome of him. He doesn't have to, but He made him look sick though.
So you were saying you were living there at this point.
Yeah, this is 2017.
So did you ever go back and try the flip?
No, I haven't been back.
You
since,
never-
I haven't been back since 2018. I came back. And
Okay. No,
I
but at
did-
the time you were living there, you didn't try to go back and get the.
Oh
try
no,
the-
I didn't. I was
You didn't bother.
satisfied.
Okay.
He was
Yeah.
content. He was content with this.
If you went
Yeah.
back nowadays, would you go back and try the flip?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I want to move on to something
Okay.
else. You know,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
there's always. I mean, maybe not that spot, but there's other spots that like. There's always something else that can be done. That I try to figure that out, but it stresses me out so much. Like trying
No
to
doubt.
one, thinking about it, and
Yeah.
two, doing it, and then worrying about getting it for footage. It's like
It's a whole thing.
The circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole
I
thing.
know, and that's what makes Instagram so nightmarish too. Because I'm starting to do that with Instagram, which I never thought I wanted to. I didn't want to ever do that, and now it's basically the only thing I.
You're trying to feed the beast.
Yeah, and it's just okay, gone. All right, I did this flat ground trick. One flat ground trick for like 2 weeks. Did it, and then it's like gone. Gone. All right, next one.
This was insane. Okay. Let me just preface that.
What do we got here?
I think every trick's insane.
No, but this is bonkers.
Oh,
Bro.
ouch, dude.
Ouch.
I have a
Did we need the 180?
that chipped my hip bone.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
I think you remember. I think you were talking about that.
Yeah, it's right here. That's the chip right here.
Did you got a chip? Do you keep it with you on a necklace or?
No,
Oh.
keep it with me. Keep it with me on my side. Yeah.
Is it? Is it still like
Yeah.
Floating
it's
around?
floating?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Right.
Wait, the bone never mended back
Oh.
onto it?
No, it, like you know when you
Ow.
roll your ankle and it like chips your ankle sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just floating around.
Yeah.
Does it
What?
hurt?
Wow.
It hurt like a bitch there.
But does it hurt right now?
No.
No?
Wait a minute. So that slam came first, right?
That
It
was
chipped your
first.
bone,
Yeah.
and then you kept skating.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Stubborn.
He was all right.
Fuck.
Oh,
Persistence
my
and
gosh.
stubbornness. Yeah.
Now you had to like design this flat bar in a certain way.
Yeah. I went everywhere that I could
try
to find a rail like this, not like this, but like a rail to do that on.
So why not just a round flat bar? Why did you have to make this square one in the beginning
I don't know.
with the groove cut out?
Because I call those West slides, from John West. He slides from the inside of the wheel well.
Yeah.
I can do those, and I can slide those. And I thought the only way to get into a rail like that and lock my wheel in, so when I do the flip, it doesn't come out, would be to get a bigger rail than the wheel well where the wheel is.
Okay.
So it totally locks in there.
Yeah, so and the only way I can get my wheel in there without like just jamming
I see
in
what
would
you're
be
saying.
to slide in there
Roll
like
it in
that.
there, yeah.
So then
Wow.
that's what I was doing. But then when I would do it, I would do a straight, because I have like 129s on there. I have 129 trucks on and like a 8.5 board. So it's like a hoverboard.
Yeah.
And when I would do the single, like the kickflip rotation, it would shoot right out into the ground, like, boom, and it would come right off the rail.
Wow.
For some reason, when I did that rotation with the 180, it stayed there.
Wow.
And I did one to straight, like I did it one, and then I came out just without 180ing.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going like negative miles an hour.
Right.
Well, you only have a certain amount of time. I mean, your board almost hit the other.
Oh, it did. Like I got every single one besides these three probably, these two probably hit. Because I built it and I was like, okay, I think, because this is me guessing
Yeah.
like the length of the round bar. Like
Sure.
I think I got it in like 4 feet or something. And like,
Which to me doesn't even seem like enough room.
well,
Yeah,
to
it
me it
does.
seemed
Right?
like enough. But when you put like 4 feet and then you're talking about like a 15-foot flat bar, how the hell am I going to get that anywhere?
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
So I had to like, I think I could get in 2 feet, 4 feet, and then out in 2 feet. And then when I started trying it, I was like, oh no, I can't do it. I have to do it like immediately. And if you slow-mo right when it flips around, it literally like
Barely makes it around.
Yeah, it like watch it.
Right there. I mean,
Yeah,
So
like
close.
barely makes it.
Oh, dude, that is.
that's it. Yeah.
But I had that idea for so long to actually find a place to actually slide one and do one properly.
So
I couldn't find it, so I just
how
made
long did that take you? I mean, you
it.
slammed.
That was about an hour though. It wasn't
That's
long.
it.
Damn.
Well, in my head I'd been ready for it for like 5 years maybe.
Okay,
Like
you've
10
been-
years. I don't know
You've
how.
been envisioning it.
Yeah, so I was ready to go
Okay.
as soon as it was like, okay, here it is, let's do it.
I've kind of lost myself in watching this so many times. Did you say why you did a body varial in that?
Yeah, it's because when I did the single rotation with the bodies stationary, with bodies in
It would
one,
shoot
it
down?
would shoot.
Okay.
It wouldn't make
Yeah.
the rotation.
And I couldn't, because I did a heel flip way this way. When I did a heel flip way, it just felt crazy because it's on the
Like
toe
you lose
side.
control.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
toe side wheel, so it's more of a rotation around it. So when I rotated it that way, it kind of just met.
Oh,
It kind of
okay.
met my feet better, and I could level it out.
Fuck.
I just imagine like driving by and then like pulling. Oh, it's Chris Haslam. What the fuck is he trying?
Well, I also made that. I told him to make this rail with like 2-foot legs on it, so it was like this big because I wanted to bury the legs in the ground somewhere
Got you.
and make it look like it was
Right.
like, oh, I found this obnoxious rail that just happened to be here, and then I couldn't find anywhere that I thought would be cool to like.
Bury it?
I'd have to like,
Do some
Yeah.
digging.
yeah.
I have to dig holes like so. I was like, screw it, and then I just I hand sawed those in half, and then bolted them together. Here where the bolts are, I just drilled and bolted them together, and I was like, this is gonna work.
Wow.
This will work.
wow.
I mean, it
I
does.
gave
And it
up.
worked.
Yeah, I gave up on the whole like, oh, you're gonna think it's fake. Like,
Where
like,
did you actually film that? Where was that?
I was in behind the skate shop on Crenshaw, and
So rad.
it's in the parking lot of my buddy's skate shop at the time.
I love it.
So no kick out.
Yeah.
Funny, dude.
It was, they were like where he was filming was basically the back entrance to the shop too, so he better not go anywhere.
That is
That's fucking-
funny.
Yeah, I did a few times, but again, I was going like that was the fastest I rolled out of it.
Okay.
The other one, I could have gone fakie that way.
Well, that's what I was saying. That you have to go that slow because there's not enough time.
I know if it was there was a little grass patch beside, like down on where it meets the main road there, and it goes like this. And initially, I was like, we could put it there because it's on the skate shop.
Okay.
And it goes downhill, so all I have to do is get in. But then I got lazy. I'm like, I got to dig in massive hole. I got to dig like a 3-foot hole and put those T legs in the ground.
Right,
like,
right.
I can't do that. So
I mean, it does look like kind of like a little janky flat bar. I'm not gonna lie.
it sucks. It was the worst. Like,
Yeah, it looks like a horrible flat bar.
I tried to skate, skate it, and I was like, this is useless.
It looks like honestly the worst flat bar.
No,
ever.
it's terrible.
It does- I mean, look at it.
It's one use. That's it for this, and that's
Look
it.
at the
It's
thing.
half-
Look at the over there.
Yeah,
It's
the-
popping up.
up,
There's
yeah.
bolts sticking out.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a half square, half circle flat bar.
Oh, that I've never. I have never. I that's what I'm like. I was like, how the hell do I get into this? But then the other guy that just did the crosslock one, which is an amazing idea. But I obviously didn't think about doing that way.
What did you do with the flat bar when you're done with it?
I just left it there.
Okay.
And then they moved shop, and what the hell? No one would skate it. Like,
You don't know.
Yeah.
well, I mean, like it's not.
I mean, it does
it's
look like a
not-
liability.
And you
Yeah.
didn't want to give
Yeah.
anyone any ideas to be doing your trick either. So you're like,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
either no one's gonna think
I
about
don't
it though.
think
Yeah.
anybody-
Yeah, nobody's doing that.
You're not going to worry about that. You just got to worry about people suing him for leaving a
Yeah,
fucking
like, you
horrible
have to
flat bar there.
Take it away from the shop so they don't get sued too. But
Wow.
no, I don't know. I don't know where it is. I think it just because it was right there. It's already been sitting for like a couple months because I was away,
It's all rusted.
and it's so rusty.
This was very, very, very impressive. At my favorite spot, mind you. Parallel.
Charles Chavez filmed this.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Beautiful. Switch 180 nose wheelie. nollie backside
Underflip?
underflip.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, you did that perfect. I thought it was nollie back heel at first.
No, nollie 180 underflip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Julio De La Cruz.
There
There's,
we go.
There's Julio.
His
Yeah.
name comes up a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, especially with my skating the last couple parts. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I had thought about this trick for ages.
oh, it's so you did it like
It's fluid.
Yeah.
Oh, that
you
was.
you can't do it any better.
Thank you. That was like, hours, and it was like probably 90.
Ooh,
90
yeah, but
a little
melt-
hot.
summertime.
yeah,
Summer.
but
Yeah, never take it off. Probably
All
the same
black. Yeah.
one.
it does
yeah,
get
it was-
hot out there.
It was. Charles filmed this sitting on top of that weird little yellow white cone thing.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
He had no shirt on. He
What's
was probably
inside that thing?
melted. It's a stairwell.
to the underground
To the
parking.
parking.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was melting up
I
there.
could
Yeah.
imagine. I mean, the reflection too.
Yeah, yeah.
Off of that.
Well, he had
white
the
sun. Woo.
shirt off right around his head type thing.
Oh my
yeah.
god, I could only
No,
imagine.
he did his best to cover up.
Yeah. No, I wanted to do because I can do those nollie 180 switch 180 nose man. He's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I just knew there was something else. Again, same story. And I could do again. I was flinging them out. I was flinging nollie big heels out. Yeah. And then I was like, I've already done this though, so it wasn't like sparking anything. And then I was trying to think of, I go this way over hips.
Right.
What else can I do here that would be different? And then I kind
Whew.
of.
I mean,
pulled this one out.
beautiful,
Amazing.
bro.
I
Beautiful.
I didn't expect to do it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say no offense to anyone, or usually the tricks like that look crazed to me.
Yeah.
They don't look visually pleasing, but
Yeah.
you did that.
Great.
Well, I was.
Good.
This was another one because I was talking to Charles because he went up here, up on the top, and I was like, "Hey, dude, I just don't want this because this is very close to a nollie 180 heel.
Yes.
You want to see that foot?
Yeah, I need you to be able to see my front foot go under that
Yep.
because if you can't, then it's so easily mistaken as a nollie 180
There's no
heel.
context. You can't see what's going on.
Which is still a good trick, but the point of this is to make sure people know.
the underflip. Yeah,
Yeah.
but because I think I had it where I was down more, like down, not on the top of that thing, so that I could see level with it. So my foot would be away when I heeled it, when I underflipped it. But I just was like, all right, you know what? He's filmed skating before, so I'll just let him do his thing. And if it looks crazy, I'll just die trying to do it again.
So that
but-
took a long time.
I mean, again, it was a couple hours, like everything
Right.
else.
Yeah.
What helps is that downhill to that thing.
Oh my god! And it's what helps is it's like this high to get on.
Yeah, that too.
It's like 6 inches. or
Yeah.
So you don't have to like push up to it. You
No,
just kind of drop in and turn
Yeah.
in.
So and it's smooth and it's nice. And
Yeah.
there was a piece on the end of the metal right there that would go off this way too.
Just flapping.
Yeah. So sometimes I would like go way over there and like I was afraid something would happen with my shin or something, but I kind of kept it straight, which was
Man,
Good.
That was
Yeah.
that was beautiful, man.
thank you, man.
Beautiful. Like I said, could not do that any better.
Yeah, I was stoked on how he got that because I was really all these times I was doing, I was just thinking about whether my foot was you'd be able to
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
my
That's
foot.
something that you don't need to think about when you're trying a trick.
Yeah, I know, but life make myself nightmarish, trying to think about all
I
this
just
stuff at
gotta
the same
skate.
time. Yeah, no, it was. I mean, this whole part was like, I had a lot of like good filmers there helping me like figure out how to get these right angles to make sure these things were noticeable.
Yeah, no,
So-
totally.
Yeah, if it wasn't for a lot of them, I'd probably be ended up with some weird ass angles.
No, it's good, man. That is a beautiful clip. Beautiful.
That felt good too.
It looks like it felt good.
Yeah.
100%. Wow. We were talking about the quick feet and the interesting
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That was a little like.
spots.
Yeah, this was. I don't know. I think those were like a foot. They were like this big. I did. I wanted to do because I did switchback nose blunt on one too. Like that was the first thing, but it was so quick that it was like booger slide and like I literally slid the length of a wheel probably.
Oh.
So it didn't look good at all. And I didn't even know if I wanted to use this either because I don't like that part where it nose dives.
Yeah.
Wait, so you initially tried nose stall to switch back nose blend? Is that what you're saying?
No, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. And I was like, oh, because I thought that'd be a like a cool thing. But when I looked at the footage, it was like I literally slid like maybe 2 wheels.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that long of a ledge.
Yeah, and my nose wasn't dipped in. I couldn't get my nose, so it just didn't look the way I wanted it to. And then I was just maybe I could do some sort of flip out. And I mean, I wish I could have landed it smoother, but
you know what though? It's a cool clip though. It's very it's
a filler one. Yeah,
it's filler to you, but it's very unique.
I don't like having
definitely not filler.
I don't like having filler tricks because I mean, if you're spending 2-3 years on a part, there shouldn't be filler tricks.
Right.
You're only using filler because you have to fill up the song.
Yeah, I know. But if you're like, that's why I've always thought about that. So I don't like having, that's just a filler clip, I mean, maybe if it, maybe it's an easy trick, but it's filmed sick, that's different or something,
All killer, no filler.
Yeah.
Filler to you is not filler to us, though. You know what I mean?
I know, but when you're in the moment and you're doing your own thing, you're just thinking about like, your skill sets and what you're doing and like that kind of stuff. But I didn't touch on the Manny, so I didn't get roasted on that.
Not getting whacked.
There you go. We did speak about the long hubba.
We did.
The dark slide.
We did.
Beautiful, bro.
Thanks. Fun and games turned to serious real quick.
What do you mean by that?
Started as a joke?
Yeah.
Of course. That definitely started as a joke. We were skating first day we were there, we were skating down on the banks down on the bottom there. And we were just walking up. There's like this weird bench spot that's like just to the left of that has like this, it's like wooden thing. Oh. And we were just going up, and then I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, look at this! Fuck, it's funny." And then like, anybody done that? They're like, "Oh, somebody about a nose slit it or something." I'm like, "Oh, what's this?" And then I started getting on, and I started getting to like, past the like right about there or whatever. Uh-huh. I'm like, "Oh my god, this! Oh man!"
Did you put grip on your tail?
No. If you saw my shins there,
you're pinching the trucks.
Yeah, well, I was Well, I had to turn it when I turned it. Some of the bales of me turning, like right there, my foot would slip off, and I would slam really weird on that side piece. But I couldn't when I kickflipped full front side into it. I couldn't keep my body from not turning. I couldn't stop my body from turning.
Oh, gotcha.
So it would overturn, and I would always get off balance. That's why I have to kickflip into like a back 50, like there, and then
okay.
Because then it slides in, and then it stops at the tail, and so I could be able to control it that way. And then the only thing I had to worry about, well, 2 things, is getting around this corner right here, and then this part.
I think that part's the hardest.
Well.
To be able to turn your board back over and land on it?
It's not. That was getting it so I could stay in, because you're turning the corner. You want to you keep your weight inside the hubba there. I'm okay with the flip out part because I do weird tricks, so that happens all the time. But
it doesn't even look like your feet are like holding onto the trucks.
No,
they're just literally on the nose and tail.
Yeah, they were. Well, it was. I mean, it definitely wasn't slippery on my nose and tail, that's for sure. But yeah, the turning around the corner was hard. Getting the weight into the ledge this way was that part.
Yeah. But when people usually do dark slides, don't they like kind of hug their feet to the trucks a little bit?
Not necessarily. Some people do.
I've never done one, nor have I tried one.
Yeah.
You should do one just for the hell of it.
Hey, now you get free grip.
Yeah.
So true.
Oh, I don't know.
No excuses, man. Come on.
Join the dark slide.
Yeah, there you go. No, it was, and then I came back the next day or a couple of days later after I couldn't sleep about thinking about it all night. But
has anyone skated that hubba other than you doing this?
I think someone nose slid it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. No,
Yeah.
dark slide does not make sense.
Well, I like how you get on right here and then it tweaks
I had to, yeah.
to go around that corner.
Yeah. Well, I'm stoked that like Austin filmed it. This like he was there to film it for me because I didn't have any. I wanted. I think I tried to hit someone up to come and shoot a photo because maybe I could go on Thrasher or something, and nobody wanted to shoot it. So
It's a gnarly trick, man. Let me tell you.
so.
No grip tape on the nose and tail.
Well, with dark slide, especially with such a wide curve, that it only goes your the rails in about like an inch or so, and then you're just sliding on wood.
Sure.
And then so the actual part of your board doesn't really get messed up. It's only the rails of the top side.
I'm just saying though, it would have been so much easier to have grip tape on the bottom of the nose and tail.
Oh yeah,
You
I know, but
you know, you just
that'd be
you like to do that the hard way.
that'd make my life too easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still did it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Did it perfect.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah.
Perfect,
And again
bro.
to fakie, huh?
Again, yeah. That's what I'm telling you, man. Most of the stuff is too big. If I tried to come out forward on that, though, I don't know if I would have. I would have been.
I guess that would have been awkward almost.
It would be like a flop. It looked like more of a flop. I mean, this looks like a. Does that look like a flop?
No, it looks more
No,
controlled
perfect.
that. It looks
No.
more controlled that way.
Yeah, the forward would look more like a flop. And
Yeah.
even if it was forceful flop.
It almost looks like a shove. It's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
a shove. Like
Well, that's what Rodney used to do. Rodney, like all his ones look like shove-its that just hit the nose and tail that kind of just whoop,
Got
come over.
you.
Yeah.
Man, beautiful, bro.
Definitely.
I like that little turn right there.
Thanks.
Looks sick.
Yeah, it was
what, is there
jokes until it turned serious.
is there like a technique you could give us about doing dark slides? What's the key to doing dark slides? If someone wanted to go learn it.
Not you.
No, yeah, not you. You're gonna do it.
No, if someone wanted to go learn it, what would they do?
Like Kelly.
Have a spare grip tape sponsor. Get some grip tape. Get some mob. I mean, I always do it when my board's about to go.
Okay.
You're not setting up a brand new board to go.
No, I'm
dark
not
slide
like I'm not
something.
like that. No, this board was like it would. I'd skate it like way past its prime, so
Sure.
it was going anyway. But I usually start doing it, just messing around with it. I mean, you don't even have to do it. How I did it here, kickflip to like weird 50-50.
You kind of did. It's interesting.
Yeah, so if you start doing that on ledges, you slowly get to the point where you're like, it also can mess up your kickflips though if you
Yeah.
do it, because it's a real lazy, it's a lazy toe flick.
Is it a different type of dark slide when your foot's on the nose and tail? Because sometimes don't you put your back foot on the tail and the foot in the middle?
I don't.
Do people do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't.
Is there a name for that? I have
No, I
language
don't.
of dark-
Well,
dark
again,
slides.
it's like Kiwi flipping, whatever. It's the same, I think. I mean, I don't do it that way. I like nose and tail. It's harder
Yeah.
because with your foot on the middle, even if you slip off, you still have if you slip off this way, that's way harder to control than slipping off like one and you could do a one-footed.
Oh.
At that point, you might as well just do a one-footed dark slide. But I mean, which would be crazy if you one-footed dark slide down. That would be nuts. But
Check Instagram tomorrow.
yeah, I don't know. I just like the way that Rodney always used to do them.
Yeah.
Nose and tail and.
Yep. I think it's the proper way.
I
I
mean-
think it would look stupid, to be honest with you, if you were in the middle of it.
Well, if I was if I did it in
Not
the middle,
Both feet
but
in the middle.
Yeah.
well, that would be
That's
crazy.
so
That would
crazy.
be. If
if I did my dark sides that way, I would have done one already. I would have done a one-footed one already, like in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah,
didn't-
yeah.
Jeff Rowley didn't
Rowley
he?
does 'em, yeah.
He does it with one foot in the middle and foot in the tail, right?
He also does heel flip though too.
Yeah, he flips it out forward.
Okay.
And there's a few other
yeah.
guys that do in the middle too, but
I didn't. This is the longest I ever talked about dark
Just
slide.
bend down, go into a handstand like matters.
yeah, it matters. He
yeah.
could probably handstand grind this. It's almost low enough he could probably get on there. Handstand 50-50 down there.
Do the kink, dude.
I know, right?
Yeah.
God, I love matters. Let's talk about clips.
Oh yeah, this one.
Oh,
Ooh, Jesus.
I had to film it twice
Why?
because
Oh, you didn't like how you turned out of it?
yeah, there was So I swerved to the back to that.
Oh,
and
okay.
This
Okay,
one
I
I
was
came
gonna say.
straight.
The second one you did perfect.
You did
Yeah.
perfect.
There's a fisheye angle though too of
The other
good one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, because the photographer's in the way or something, or what?
I don't know. I don't know why I forgot why. Maybe there might have been a glitch or something. I don't know why we didn't use that angle, but I remember doing it twice. This is in Malaga.
Oh shit.
Like back there is that weird circular wall ride thing, and
There's a set of stairs after it.
yeah,
too,
and
right?
the bank right here on the
Yeah.
stairs. Yeah, like right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. No. I mean, obviously it's questionable slide part on the board slide, but I always
Sick as
wanted.
fuck.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted to do. I always pop out of them when you do your front board pop outs of that. I would do that all the time, but again, it wasn't because everyone was doing that. So what else can I do? And late flip, why not?
The late flips look interesting, like in fast motion, because the board it's hard to see the foot,
Yeah.
like from this angle, right? It's hard to see the foot, and then all of a sudden the board just gets pushed down to the ground. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's kind of a weird visual.
I wasn't sure how this trick would look because in my head it looked good, but everything in my head looks good until I actually do it. And then when I was flipping it and was starting to land, I didn't want it to look like a nosedive.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
of
Because this
course.
one you hit it.
That one looked.
That one
You know what I mean? You hit it like a
beautiful.
nosedive, and then I don't know. And then a couple worked. I was like, oh my god.
Came around perfect.
Yeah, I was. There's that colored wheel again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of tricks that.
Got at least 4 boards with 4 pink wheels.
yeah. I have a lot of tricks where I start the first part of it. I don't do. It's supposed to be a front nose slide or a front board slide, and it's generally just me front. My trucks don't even move on the front. It's just me board sliding.
Yeah.
It's a board slide, but
Yeah.
like my front truck's full stationary the whole time.
Wow.
You nailed it, bro.
Thanks.
like it.
That's where I have to trust my camera guy to
Yes.
make it look like I slid for ages.
Well, there's some tricks that you really can't. You have to utilize
A little
the
motion would have helped.
Yeah.
The camera. If he was rolling
Oh,
with
there
you.
you go.
I can't even remember who filmed this. I can't remember who filmed that.
Hmm.
Where's
I
that?
like
Where's
it.
that at?
It's in Malaga.
Okay.
Yeah. Because in my head, ultimately, I always wanted to do this, but with an underflip. Because I was in Berlin.
Wow.
I was in Berlin skating. You know that spot that Eunice did the kickflip 5-0 tray flip out? Kickflip 5-0 on the thing and then tray flip down the... it was not the Coliseum, it's the... I don't know what it is. Next to the Culture Forum or whatever. They had the ledges off the drop. He did a kickflip front 5-0 grind on it and then tray flipped out.
I remember the clip.
God,
I
it
just
sounds
can't-
really familiar.
Mark
If
Nichols-
I spaced. You
Mark
have
Nichols
Yeah.
filmed it. And then Casey Rigney,
He went up it.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
I wanted to do, there's a ledge on the top where on the other side where there's a long down bank, but you go this way. I wanted to do that to underflip. And I tried it for ages. And I would just be like, football punting my board, boom. And it would just, and I couldn't get like,
That little,
Yeah, like
that
little
little
flick.
toe.
yeah.
doink. I couldn't get that
Oh,
part. So
shit.
that was the next step is because I can do this, I can do that part, but I can't do this part. So I chose that one instead.
Gotta work on your toes.
Downgrade, yeah. I don't know. It's a matter of not downgrading. It's a matter of just figuring something else that's different. but
Yeah.
not like because I always go to places try to get a line, and I go like I'm gonna do these tricks. And I'm like, okay, maybe I don't have to do that one there. Like maybe I'll just do a kickflip there. And like maybe I don't even need a third trick. Maybe I'll just do, and I'm like, I'll just do a single. Screw it. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
I just downgrade my whole line.
Trust me, I've downgraded my whole career. Listen, we got so many clips, Chris. We could go through hours and hours of clips, but let's just end on this one because I like this one, man.
Oh man,
Oh yeah.
This is an interesting, bro.
Oh.
that spot is no joke.
You did it so perfect. Thread the needle,
That's
kickflip, hippie jump.
skateboard mag cover.
Yeah.
Anthony Acosta shot that one.
Oh, love Anthony Acosta, bro.
Man,
The man.
I bailed every way off this.
What do you mean? Like,
Did you catch your feet on the
Yeah.
crossbar?
I did one leg in, one leg out.
Oh,
no.
no.
I did the that one like whoa.
Oh.
I did where I kickflipped and my board didn't even go over. It just stood on the rail, like slammed on the rails and went over.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was stoked this worked out.
Dude, I mean, you did that perfect.
It's a good spot for
it
that,
is
but
such a good
also
spot.
the worst spot for that.
Well, it's
Exactly.
very
It's-
tall.
yeah,
It
it's
is.
it's kind of scary, man.
Just the ollie alone. Ollie, that shit is.
Yeah.
So
They have a
like,
good spot next to it, that upledge.
Yeah.
Upledge,
Do
yep.
you skate that? I think
Yeah.
you skated it, yeah.
yeah, I've skated that thing. So how do you even try? What's the first attempt like? What's the first couple attempts? Are you just ollieing? You didn't ollie over the bar.
Yeah, well,
You did.
I did ollie over to. I don't even know if I landed the ollie. I just ollied over to get used to
Okay.
Jumping over.
airballing over it.
Got
Yeah,
you.
and then I had to move my foot way forward, more forward than I usually do for my kickflip, so that I didn't get any height on my kickflip.
It's so
I-
weird.
But
yeah.
it's
Oh,
to me,
right,
it's the
right.
weirdest thing to try to kickflip, but then jump higher.
It's not too bad if you can get if you have as little pop as I do. It's almost like you're just airballing
perfect.
off. Yeah, your board is perfect level.
Okay.
'Cause I try to jump as high as I can, and my board just snowplows everything. So, with a little bit of help from this ramp, it went perfect
it
over.
just worked out
Yeah.
beautifully.
But
Perfect
when my
spot.
foot was higher on the nose, I didn't get enough pop. I didn't have enough drag to get any pop, and it when I kicked it, it kind of leveled itself out quicker. So it went like right through. And then it's just again another Hail Mary to be like, there's the grip tape.
Yes.
My feet are shoulder length apart. Let's put them down and see where it goes.
Get it.
Right.
No, it's good. So did you go there wanting to do that
Yeah,
trick? You did.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course I had thoughts of not being able to do it, but
Oh God.
my stubbornness as a skateboarder kept going.
Did you initially think to do the kickflip, or did you just do the ollie like the
No,
Mark
kickflip.
Gonzalez though?
Kickflip, yeah. I thought it was too big though. Like I was like, when you're like, I think I got a spot for this. You go there, you're like,
It is big. It's not.
It's
It's not
big.
small. It's not
It's
small.
big. You got a little bank ramp, a little bank to kind of pump into.
yeah, but it still sucked. Like you come because that post right there is really close. Like there's a
That's true, I
right
see
on
that.
my right side when I'm coming up. There's
You
like
hit
a
your
little
ass on it.
yeah. There's like this weird thing, and then
Super narrow.
You should try kickflip body barrel. Thread the needle.
thread the
That
needle.
way you can land fakie.
Yeah, no, probably. Oh, maybe.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
I should have done it to a wall ride.
Yeah.
Somebody.
I
somebody-
do.
Who did that?
Oh my!
That would be
God.
nuts.
No,
Kickflip.
no one's
Like,
done it.
thread
No
the-
one-
no.
Someone's wall
No,
ride that.
Someone's ollied the wall, right?
Oh,
think it's like-
but
yeah.
no one's thread the needle to wall
No,
ride.
Yeah.
no.
Like kickflips, thread the needle. Bart Simpson
That would be
kickflip to
fucking
wall ride.
insane.
That would be.
That would be nuts.
That would be.
That was something you would do, but
That's for another lifetime.
yeah.
That's a
Think
that's
I-
a lot of shit going on for
think
that
I-
shit.
That
Yeah.
is a lot of shit going on.
Put that dream on the back burner for a bit. Yeah.
Man.
My.
No, I
Not a
was.
pro skater.
Yeah. Right. No, that was that felt good also.
Definitely.
I mean, when you work so hard at a trick, it just feels so good to ride away.
Yeah. Well, again, I was
the
telling
best feeling.
I was telling you before that when usually now when I did all this stuff, I was like, I didn't know whether to be more stoked that I did it or more stoked that I never have to come to this spot ever again.
Yeah.
It's a combination of both.
It's both.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'm like, okay, I don't ever have to do a kickflip hippie jump ever again.
That's
Like,
true.
You know, like why would I want to do a lower one?
You gotta
That's it. That's
And,
it.
that, and that's like with every single trick that I do is like, why would I want to do it again? Like it was such a nightmare to do it once.
Yeah.
It's not fun to do it twice.
You mean you're not taking that to demos? What do you mean?
Hell no.
Dude.
The only trick I took to demos is the blunt tray flip, and that was because me and Daewon would always have contests, see who could do it first,
Amazing.
and I would always win because Daewon would never go to the demos. So
That's your demo trick.
Yeah.
The blood
yeah,
trick.
I don't know how many of those I've done over the years. It's got
Hey, that's a crowd pleaser.
Oh
It
man!
is,
Well,
definitely.
it was until people started grinding 45 stair kink
Now people
drills.
doing tray flip blunt slide.
Yeah,
Sit
tray
on
flip,
it.
Yeah.
tray
Fucking
flip.
tray flip out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris, it's insane.
I know. I don't know. I think about nowadays. I'm like, look at there. There's the.
It
Look
looks
at
like a
that.
tech deck underneath you.
That's at all. I was a big guy then.
Nailed it, bro.
I got to thank Acosta for getting the cover. That was my
That's
skateboard
pretty
mag cover.
sick. I mean, that's pretty much the cover right there.
Yeah.
I paused it directly at the cover. I could have taken a screen grab of this.
Where's that? Gardena? I can't remember.
It's over by SpaceX and all that.
Yeah.
And that's cool too, with the stage with the rails.
Yeah.
The one that Danny Montoya skated.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Wow, man, I forgot about that one.
The little up ledge there is cool too. It's not my favorite. It's the double-sided one, right?
Yeah, it's this big one.
Yeah, you can get broke.
Mm-hmm.
I never skated.
Good times, Chris.
Yes.
Listen,
You've done some really impressive stuff, dude, that no one else can or will do.
Ever. Straight up.
It's making it hard for me to do more, though. That's for sure. Because everyone, I have even just myself, I like have this level I feel like I should be at, especially now because I'm like comparing myself. Now you shouldn't compare your shit to anybody, but
sure.
It's hard to when you're like
scrolling.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, this dude blunt trade off this mountain, like like somebody grinded like a roller coaster handrail and then kicked, all this stuff, and I don't know what is good anymore.
I think you skating is good, right? Because listen, you're not. People know who you are. You're Chris Haslam.
Like, you have your own thing going on.
You have your own thing. No, you're not.
Stand out.
You're not a kid that's out there trying to make a name for himself. You know what I mean? Like you just need to go out there and do you, and post whatever you want to post, film whatever you want to film, and that's what people like myself want to see.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, I can watch Andrew Reynolds cruise down the street and do a kickflip on his Instagram. I mean, he doesn't post like crazy. Sometimes he posts crazy shit. Sometimes he posts a mellow line, and I'm like,
he looks dope doing it.
But you look dope, bro.
I think the same thing, bro.
I do frontside flips up harbor step up, and in my head, I think I feel like Reynolds.
See.
But then when I see footage, I don't look like Reynolds. And that's the difference.
I think we all feel like that.
And I try to, I'll do lines where, those sick lines you go through the street.
Yeah.
I don't look like anybody else that does that. Like, I want to look like, Ricky Oyola or someone doing that stuff. And I just look like, what the hell is this dude doing in the street?
You gotta look like Chris Haslam, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly who you look like.
You don't see him in the street between cars doing cool stuff. You got to see him.
Well, there's no reason you can't do that.
Well, in my head there is, because I don't look like Ricky Oyola when I do it. Yeah.
Just go do it.
I know. I should do that. Just switch it up.
Just go full on cruisy line.
Dude, shave all your hair.
Think about
shave all your hair and just do.
It's funny because the other day I was gonna go and shave my head, but I didn't.
Why don't you?
I mean, your hair's getting long.
I mean, it's been growing.
I know. This was at the start of my Barcelona stint. In 2017, I cut it short and I just let it. I haven't touched it.
Fuck.
4 years.
You need to No, look, it suits you.
Thanks.
It definitely suits you. You got the look,
The homeless guy. My designer indie beanie.
This is not what I'm talking about, bro. But listen, you got to just
in Venice, you'd probably be like a billionaire,
I know.
Yeah,
there's those
some
people.
crazy tech company.
No, I know. Living in my van.
Hey, but just do you. You don't have to prove yourself.
No, fuck no.
You don't have to prove yourself to anybody.
I wanted. It's like
What's
I want to do
over there.
I want to do cool stuff. Is what I want to do, and cool stuff for myself is stuff I've never done. Like
yeah.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
It's hard for you to compare yourself to you.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Well, I look at this stuff and I'm like, what the hell? What kind of flat ground trick is gonna be on the same level as that stuff? And I don't even like.
Well, that's why I think
you'd be surprised, man, because you do. I mean, if you just did like 3 different weird flat ground tricks and just posted that on, I mean, like
I do that.
People would be.
Well,
that goes.
Yeah, it goes.
Make them how to's though.
Oh.
Explain to people how to do them.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Then it'll definitely go up.
I put it on my reel. I got to put it on my reel.
Yeah.
Put it on your TikTok.
Yeah, my TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, well, that problem with that is now that I'll get like when that whole Battle of the Barracks was going on.
Yeah.
I would just get like tagged on all these things. Like, why aren't you in this? Da, 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 da. I'm like, dude, I can't do those tricks every time. Like, I would get skunked.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Right.
Like, I would get totally skunked. I mean, I can do weird stuff. And if for some reason I could do 5 of them in a row. Like that's I won already. Like I won one game and then I'll just get annihilated because I won't be able to do them ever again. And I can't do them in a row. So I never, even if they'd ask me, I'd probably say no because I would just be like anybody just do any kind of weird double flip or something. I'm out.
These people there. I mean,
they got like
they're crazy these days.
Yeah,
they're crazy, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I got weirdness, but not like consistency. That's for sure.
Well, listen, man.
Well, you're determined, and that's a big part of it.
I know.
Just go out there and have fun, man.
Well, I do now because I don't have anything to film for. Yeah,
Do that manual thing or with Daewon.
I know.
Dude.
We gotta work it out. We've been shooting ideas back and forth, so maybe something will happen.
It'd be really cool to see.
It would give me something to put my brain into.
Yeah.
And him too. So it could be something good we could do.
I hope you do it.
That'd be awesome.
I really do. Yeah, and come out like next month because I need some good
No.
shit to watch.
yeah.
I got no more Netflix shows to watch. I need some shit.
You and Daewon should like consult with like skate park makers to make crazier obstacles.
For the skate park building. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you guys can try wacky shit that you want to try.
Oh.
What about the rest of the population?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
Yeah. What about the rest of
like, at
us?
least have one normal. Everything else can be normal, but you have one
know what?
wacky thing for those guys.
The thing that I always say, man, is like if you build it, somebody's gonna fuck. You can put a flat bar
They're
on
gonna
the
skate it.
goddamn
Yeah.
wall,
Yeah.
and somebody will skate that thing.
We did that already.
There you go. See?
I did want to like do something where like I would ask people to send me they would make the weirdest obstacle design of all time, like anything, just make something so weird and just send it to and I would get to choose it and I would build it myself and then we would skate that. But it could be like, a 3-year-old could draw it and be like, those drawings you see on Instagram of animals and the guy makes it into like a, like that kind of thing. But with
That's
skate
actually a
ramp.
dope ass idea. I like
the
that.
skate
Should do it,
ramp.
if you build like Haslam will come.
Yeah, go there. Yeah. They build
ridiculous shit,
yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, come here, skate this thing."
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I could do that.
I
I drive
like
there in
that.
my van too.
Got some
There you go.
range right there.
That would be good.
Bring your dog Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Skylar, Sadie.
Yeah, Sadie. Yeah.
Sadie.
I love it, dude.
Really quick before we wrap this up, because we'd love for you to come back again and again for
Yeah.
stop and chat.
I'm
always
and
around.
hang out and stuff like that. But let's talk balls real quick.
Okay.
Ballbarians.
I'm like, wait.
Yeah, Ballbarians.
It is.
Okay, yeah.
Nuts. Yeah.
How it? Nuts, yeah. How's that all going, dude? Listen, for people that don't know out there,
How are
he
your
draws-
balls?
He's got a coloring book.
Yeah,
I got 2
What?
coloring books.
Sick.
Yeah.
so you can color in balls.
You can color in Hannibal Erector,
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
a
god.
variety of other people.
No
But people,
way.
bro.
Have you seen
ball-
his Instagram?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh wait, but
You don't know
Dubs,
about Amerschlong?
No.
Dubs, pull up
The blue organ.
Pull up, pull up,
Let me see what we're working with over
pull up
here.
Ballbarians.
Schlong Evans, dude.
Yeah,
So many good ones.
Long
pull up
Evans.
Ballbarians on Instagram.
Sean reposted it too.
Pull up
Ballbarians.
Ballbarians. People seem to like it. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's lighthearted. It's a lot of fun,
It is.
and I
It's-
think people enjoy it.
I think people like I've noticed that people like to.
Oh my god. It's amazing, bro.
Is that Nick Cage?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Chris.
Yo.
If you get a print of the Schlong Evans,
Yeah.
I can give it to him.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Easy.
He'd
Oh,
be- he'd
Sean
be-
Evans.
Yeah,
Oh,
he'd be hyped.
amazing.
That's
Nick
just
Jack
amazing.
Offerson.
What about Weird Al Yank my dick? That was my buddy.
Weirdo Yank. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
Next level.
my buddy Joe gave me that idea. Weird Al Yank my dick.
The blue organ.
Dude.
Yeah, there's 400 for you to look at.
Dude,
my
there's a
friend.
lot. You fucking been really working.
Some of them have Thrasher covers. If you go all the way down, you can see some like
Nigel's butt. no,
like-
I just butt made it.
you see a Leo Romero and everything.
Operation.
Operation. That's another one you can color.
Operation.
Dude.
I mean, do you just sit in bed at night just think of these names?
Well, now I would just yeah. When I have some funny one, I do it. But now I'm just like, oh my god, it's been a week. We got to do one real
Try to
quick.
draw one
yeah,
up, yeah.
yeah. But I mean,
oh my god! And you're tagging the people too. That's amazing.
nobody reposts except for Sean Evans and Kelly Osborne reposted mine too.
Amazing.
Richie Jackson posted one too of
These are
his.
fucking.
Didn't you draw one of us
Very
before?
special.
Yeah.
You
I
drew
did, yeah.
Oh, we have the things here, don't we?
Yeah.
Somewhere, yeah.
It was PG though. We had to take it home. Could put that in the skate one. It'd be the first
I know.
the
I know.
explore
Dude,
page.
these are
It's
fun.
so good.
Yeah, dude.
It's so good.
Go follow
Congrats on this.
Ballbarians.
Yeah, Ballbarians.
Well, it's got more followers than my skate brand does, which is I don't know if that's good or bad.
You've been
You're
doing this
still
for how
building-
long?
You're still building it.
What's that?
How long you been doing this for?
A
I could
couple
actually
years
find
now.
out.
Yeah,
Let me
you
see.
can.
Are you going to scroll for 400?
Yeah, might as well. Oh,
There's-
there it is.
There's the 9 Club
Look at
one.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Look, I got balls under there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
No faces, just skin.
Yeah,
Jeez.
little droopy skin.
No,
and
but I
shit.
like it, man. I think it's lighthearted. It's funny, you know.
Yeah. I don't
We all
know.
need a good laugh now and
No
again.
doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the.
How many
just
followers
the,
you
I don't know what I got. I think I went down 100.
Somebody
I
got
guess
a-
100 people got sick of
somebody
seeing
got a-
dicks in their feed.
13,800.
That's
Let's
pretty
go.
good for balls.
Straight up
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
for a color,
Everyone-
coloring.
A lot of
book
people
here.
like balls, you know?
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Well, they're funny. You
Yeah,
know, they're
yeah.
funny. They just dangle.
They
They're
are.
just there,
Some people
you know.
don't like them.
They're funny. They're funny.
I made stickers that
Just makes you laugh,
that
you
was a
know?
good one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if balls
Dude.
don't make you laugh, then you know I don't know what's going on. With you.
No, I don't know yet. I mean, we were talking about making shirts and stuff. I don't know yet.
Yeah, you should think about something like
It's a matter of putting money into something that has penises on it that kind of really
You should make
I'm
the
not sure.
nine club one, 9 chub.
9 chub. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. 9 chub.
the 9 Chub show.
We can have it. That's for the skate edition that's coming out next. To all you people that were-
you should
Perfect.
build on that, bro. There's some people
You
will
can be doing
buy
like
it.
bachelorette
Yeah.
parties.
Well, what I wanted to do was it's a soap that looks like a donut, and someone already wiener cleaner,
Oh my god.
or there's a
that's
pecker
levels.
polisher it's just like a soap,
levels
and then
right
you just
there.
put it, you know. I want to do something like that, or I was looking. My buddy who lives in China, he's like, I'll look for you for this, but it's a bobblehead, interchangeable top, but the balls jiggle.
Okay.
But I have to design it myself, and I don't know how. I'm 3D modeling because I bought a 3D printer to maybe print 3D
Balls.
versions
Oh
of
my
them.
gosh.
Filament printer.
Dude, if you did like
But-
little statues of that,
I know, but I'm still working on my printing. My 3D modeling for these programs. It's harder than
It's
it-
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
3D
sure.
modeling stuff.
Like
Yeah.
I've tried. I cannot.
Especially with the kind of detail you have in there
Yeah.
as well. It's like you'd almost have to. I don't know. I mean, to build something like that detailed in 3D is difficult.
Well, I was looking about going to some 2D animation schools or something, but 3D as well, just
Yep. Yeah.
even just the programs to get used to it. But I think that's like you have to 5 or 10 year
Yeah, you gotta
experience
be
to be
really
able
good.
to use those programs good. So
It depends if are you very tech savvy? Are you
well,
do you
I'm
programs?
I'm 2D savvy.
like Illustrator, Photoshop.
Yeah,
stuff
like
that?
Adobe Fresco and like Procreate and all the. I can do art,
Right.
like 2D art,
Sure.
but 3D clay molds and stuff that you need for 3D printing, I'm not
Right.
good at.
you should get with Stefan Janowski and make a bronze statue with him.
That I can do.
Out of clay.
Yeah. I could probably with my hands. I could probably do it, but
Right.
it's a matter of getting it into that. What is that SDF form? What is the file format?
The program.
The file
3D.
format for the 3D printing is
Right.
what I can't do.
Yeah,
Well-
but I think what Stefan does, he basically molds things out of clay and then brings it to a place to have them bronze.
I could probably do that. I get him to make it out of clay but
I mean, you could
You'd
be a
have to.
collaborative effort.
Yeah.
of himself.
Collabo.
Yeah. Well, there's also 3D machines too. So if you build one, you can then scan it, and then it'll like import that into the computer.
Scan it, that's a whole. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think about that. And that's another what
Listen,
1,500
there's
bucks.
levels to these balls.
Eric Sentian
man.
has one of those scanners.
Seems like about
See?
right.
Does he?
Those 3D scanners.
Centennial does.
Mhm.
Oh man.
The one with Janowski, Stefan Janowski.
Oh
Stiff.
my
There,
God.
see?
Damn.
That's
Kelly.
what people post. They comment this stuff. That's what's the best part because everyone's
They're quick with it.
people are
Yeah.
dying laughing
Stefan
trying to.
Janowski.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, that's I gotta get for my skateboard. I'll put that in. Yeah, I already have a couple.
Is there anybody that's like hit you up and been like, dude, take that down? You did that to me. Take that down.
Not yet, but there will be somebody.
Okay.
There'll be somebody. But I'm not bi. I'll do anybody. I'll do girls. I'll do
Yeah.
animals. I do.
Has anyone been like, I wish I was a little bigger?
No, because usually I make them smaller. But yeah, no one's. Like, why would you get bummed on that? Like,
you
I
take
don't.
yourself
It's
too fucking
hilarious.
serious. Straight
Yeah.
up.
It's so hilarious.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not doing it to like bum anybody out.
No,
Yeah.
like I said, it's lighthearted. It's funny. Testicles are funny.
On the cover of the coloring books, it's me
Yeah.
as a dick.
Right.
So it's like
Right.
I don't know if that's egotistical or not. Maybe it's
Ego testicle.
ego. See, he's got it.
He's on a
He's
roll.
looking for another job.
Let's do it. Hey, let's do it.
He's
We got it.
between him and Joey Brzezinski, they've got
His sixth
Think of all
job is
the
with
corny.
Ballbarians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they'll do all the
Sixth
corny
job.
Ballbarians team area.
Well, let's go.
Team Areola.
Listen, Chris,
Yeah, I
bro.
love
We
it.
always have a great time with
Good
you here,
times.
man.
Thanks, man. Good to see you,
You got
guys.
to come
again.
back again and again and
I'm
again.
around. I'm just probably be around the corner. So
But dude, thank you so much for coming by, stopping and chatting with us.
thanks.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
A phenomenal skateboarder, phenomenal artist, bro.
Thank
You're
you.
really
I'm a
doing
human.
it, man. I
All
love it.
around good
phenomenal
dude.
Yeah, good dude.
human.
Yeah.
Trying
Yes. And the dog. Nine
Stella.
years old.
Yeah, wherever she went.
AKA Sadie.
Sadie and Louisa.
She's chilling.
Yeah. Anyway, Chris Haslam,
Thanks,
you are
bud.
the man.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Bro. Chris Haslam, everybody, huh?